Earlings, greetings. How you doing? Hail my most high jars of our praises. Let them receive our praises. Let them ascend into, the Cadusa, and where they permeate their way through and where they emit from, So we hail the most high jar. Let our praises enter into your Holy of Holies, the Cadusa, and let them settle there in your vase of praise and let them be replenished to the full. Yeah, until it runneth over. Yes, and a cup runneth over. Once I jar of once I got jar of Holy Emmanuel, Selassie, Haile, my shepherd I shall not want. He maketh me to lie in green pastures. He leadeth me beside the still waters. He restoreth my soul. He leads me in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff comfort me. Thou preparest a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Thou anointest thy head with oil, and thy cup runneth over. Surely, goodness and mercy shall follow I all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Most High, Jaras the Furai, forever and ever. Yeah, Selassie, Eminenti, and I. Yeah, well, hope y'all all right. You know what I mean? How you doing? Yeah, that's good. Yeah, all praise. It's a beautiful day. Check the scenery. Ain't it beautiful? Yes. This is my pool. Yeah. Yes, it's beautiful, ain't it? Yes. This is where I live. I live right up the road, And it's wonderful, you know what I mean? It's like a little slice of Zion. A slice of Mount Zion is for I. Joseph Hill Culture, the group, check it out. Slice of Mount Zion is for I. Yes, beautiful. So we do give thanks. Zion cake, it a cut. Make sure you get a slice. Dry bones of the valley. How can you live? Oh, dry bones in the valley. Aye, dry bones. Them a go look for a sign and see no more sign. Watch the road where you walk on and road where you drive. Where just sin is that how you give eternal life. Seek your kingdom first if you want to stay alive. Can't serve two masters, yes, you have to make a choice. Remember, Christ soon forward and everything nice. Stiff naked fool, do not make the same mistake. Try salvation cake, it a cut. Make sure you get a slice. Dry bones in the valley. Oh, dry bones. Oh, dry bones. Oh, dry bones in the valley. Aye, dry bones. Dry bones. Dry bones in the valley. How can you live? Oh, dry bones in the valley. Aye. Yeah, that's Tijan, that's one of my favorite songs from him. Dry bones. Yes. Well, we do give thanks. It's a beautiful day. It's a Sabbath day. Bless Haile my Most High Jah. Emperor Selassie Earth Day 134th was 2 days ago. We do give thanks, and on that same day, it's the Earth Day of my grandmother Cedella Booker, the most right honorable queen and songstress and empress of reggae, Cedella Booker Marley, the mother of Bob Marley. Very good. Her Earth Day is the same day as His Imperial Majesty's, and she is her Imperial Majesty same way. So we hail her and we hail him too. Yes, and we hail him. High, also high, the conquering lion, was birthed this day, little Tafari, in 1892, yes, in Harar, the province of Harar, in Ethiopia, and we do give thanks. 21 gun, big gun salute to the royal prince, because that's the Messiah born in that generation. That's me. I was that baby born in that day. That's the Messiah born. You understand? Good, good, you know. Yes, and well, you know, it's written in the book of Isaiah, you know, chapter 7, you know, and even 9, go to 9, and you will see, you know, it speaks of, you know, the Christ child, you know, the wonderful counselor and mighty comforter and everlasting Father and the Prince of Peace. So in Hebrew, that would be the Rosh Hashanah, because that's what Rosh Hashanah means. Um, it's not, you know, it's not that that's what Rosh Hashanah means. What Rosh Hashanah means is the head of creation, the ancient of days. That's the meaning of Rosh Hashanah. It means head of creation, which is the ancient of days, the Yatik Yamim. Yeah, the ancient of days. Okay, good. But in Hebrew, the Prince of Peace in Hebrew would be Melekul Salam. Melekul Salam. See? Okay, good. But the head of creation will be Rosh Hashanah, right? And in Ge'ez, which is the first language that even predates Hebrew, Ras Tafari, or Res Tefere, means head creator, head of creation. Good. And in Amharic, which is another Ethiopian language, yes, or you can say it's a corrupted Ge'ez, you can call it that. Ras Tafari means prince of peace. See? So yes, you can say Rastafari is in the Bible. You know, stop playing these games. Then the Bible was corrupted and some people wrote it, translated and transliterated it into English. Okay, but we're talking about in Hebrew and Ge'ez. It's just something completely different. You will see Selassie and Rastafari name all throughout that Bible. Yeah? Yeah, then what would you say? What would you say if right now you are reading the Bible in Ge'ez and Amharic, or even in Hebrew? And you see Rosh Hashanah, it's the Rastafari and Ge'ez and you know, in Amharic and all these things. What would you say then? Rastafari is not in the Bible? How about Selassie? Rastafari. You must be careful. Either way, give thanks. Give thanks. And give thanks. It's a beautiful day. And we commemorate this day, praise and honor and glorify and we revere and worship, you know, His Imperial Majesty Emperor Haile Selassie, you know, as the Christ child born, and then he ascended into the offices of Ras, well, first Dejazmach, which is the office of Moses, the prophet, and then he ascended into the office of Ras, which means the prince, which is Aaron, the priest. Yes, yes, the head. Yes, and then we see that the emperor transitioned and made his way into the office of Negus, which means king. That's King David. Yes, yes, he moved to the offices of Christ child, Moses, Aaron, and even David, and then ascended into a higher office, the office of what? The grandfather God. Huh? Yes, 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 the first archangel born after the first God created himself. As a male and female created he, him, them. And out of that he created the first archangel God, whose name is Shu. Yes? God, the cosmic heavenly father of the heavens, is known as Father Shu, and out of him came his sister and wife and goddess, Mother Tifnut, Mother Earth Tifnut, and then out of them came two fathers, Father Earth, Jib, right? Which is, this is Archangel Michael, yes, and then came out of him Mother Sky, Nut, who is Lucifer, Satan, Ishtar, the fallen mother goddess, queen of the heavens. Yes, it's her Astarte, it's her Barbie, Virgo, so many names, too many names. Diana, my gosh, we cannot even go through it now. Columbus, Vatica is one of her names. Yes, Virgo is one of her names too. It is true. So is, well, what's the name I'm looking for? Madonna. Oh yes, indeed. So is Madonna. So is Mary. Oh yes, yes. You should know, and you should be careful. You know, they gave her many names. You know, indeed, indeed. Yeah, they like to call her Mother Matrix too. And then you know what they call her? Sophia. Yes, that's what the Greeks called her, or we should say the Shitalians, who became the Greeks. They're the same people, different name. different location. See? All praises be. Yeah, Rastafari. Beautiful day. Really, man. See? People who don't stop with this Fantan Muja was a hero still. I'm gonna keep burning him out and telling you he's gone to hell. Okay, he went to Zion, and I, as his father Jacob Miller, met him and beat him. I gave him a much needed beating and spanking for all the things he was doing, from wearing the tight pants to all the geeky gay clothes he was wearing to all these gay colors. Now all of a sudden you're acting like as if you're a part of this flipping rainbow mafia. Zane, to go and link in with Joe Bagdagovich, who signed you in a contract for years and just messed up your damn career because your flipping music didn't go anywhere. It's just a few songs here and there, and you think you're some big star. To this flipping, he has a video, I seen it myself. He's cooking. It's pork. It's clear it was pork in a pot, but he's trying to hide it. The cameraman's trying to like fool around. Yo, what is that? Obviously, it's not ital food you're cooking. Yeah, for sure. And this Amani no, he loves to say that. Amani no, Selangayo. According to him, this is maroon talk. No, it's not. That's his talk. Say Langayo. He's talking some nastiness. Lang out your tongue. That's a demon thing. Lang out, Yeah, say a langa yo, you will burn that sin. And this whole amani no. Why does he always say that, even if it's night? What is that, you know what I mean? Is that like, I don't know, it's just something that you say, you know what I mean? Like amani no, what you mean? Okay, he's talking about Lucifer, the wings of the morning, like your gay Platon, who's his mentor. Put on the wings in the morning and fly. There is no escape from King Selassie. Fly into the uttermost parts of the sea. There is no escape from His Majesty. Okay, well, in the Bible it speaks about Satan, the archangel, fallen archangel who will fall to earth, Zin, and then he will fall even into the innermost parts of the sea. No, that there's no escape from the power of God. You could fly to the heavens, you can go to the innermost parts of the sea. That's right. But then Lucifer, son of the morning, good. So this whole, put on your wings in the morning and I'm on in, no, that's what's going on. And that's why Gapeton's the one coming out saying, yeah, I'm the one that gave Fantan Muja his name, for sure, only after he's dead. Only after he's dead, he never even said that. You're only saying that now after the man's dead. Yeah, man, I mean, name him Fantan Muja, Yeah, for sure. See? So stop the foolishness, okay? I don't care what you want to say. No, Rastaman should be drinking beer and smoking cigarette in the public in front of a bag of rascal people. I mean, if it's your people and they know you do that, okay, we can get that still, but even still, Bridget, that's something you got to fight. It's demons you're fighting right there. You see what I'm saying? So don't bring your demons out here and expose them to people. I know people are going to think, yeah, let me, you're my mentor. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to start smoking cigarettes and drinking beer too. You know what I'm saying? And make everybody see that. And then guess what? Yeah, come on, everybody. Let's just drink beer and smoke cigarettes. Yeah, come on. Let's just drink rum and boom at any time of the day, man. Let's drink rum and boom from flipping, tea in the morning, breakfast. Come on. That's what he was on, okay? And we don't support them things. You see what I'm saying? This drinking, this rum and this rascal boom, okay? The man had a pacemaker. He destroyed himself. You understand what I'm saying to you? Good. No, it's not the weed and the grabber he was smoking. He was smoking weed and grabber and crack. Okay? He loves to hide the spliffs that he's smoking. Notice that on any video you see Fantan Muja smoking a spliff, you don't see him smoking that spliff. You might see him take a 1-2 draw, and it's always a small little tiny little spliff tail. This big draw, and all you see is this white smoke. That's not weed. You understand what I'm saying to you? And he hides it. He might have a big spliff in his mouth and he's talking, he's hiding the spliff. And then you're gonna see it and then hide it again. Right, man. Don't play any games. The man was smoking crack spliff, drinking nothing but rum and boom and beer. When he came into Montreal, I saw him smoking a cigarette and drinking a beer. I forgot that part. Just, it didn't come to me. He was drinking a beer as well. You see what I'm saying? Right, man. He doesn't care about his health. Eating a bunch of deadass, junk food. Yeah, man. That's what the superstar life is to these guys. You know what I'm saying? That's the life of stardom for these guys. Yeah, man. Buy takeout. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Well, let me tell you something, okay? You see this Joe Bagdagovich guy, it's just the way it is. See, that man that work for the Medz, them. He works for Babylon. See, so let me say, when you go and sign to this guy and go link with this guy, that means you got to do what they tell you to do. That means, yeah, you got to be banning certain things and doing certain things. Funny things that Rasta don't do. He was not a Rasta man. He was Jacob Miller's son. All right, cool. And guess what? Well, since he's Jacob's son, well, for sure, they kidnapped that and cloned that and did things with that. 100% experimented with that. There's no question. So that man that you see there, many people would agree with me. That's not the same Fantan Muja that we know from, in the day. Not back in the day, in the day, the heyday, He not take, not at all. Even maybe even prior to that, Right around that time, I'm saying they caught that kid, man. They caught him maybe even right before he got to Joe. Maybe he went to Joe and it's like, yeah, well, and that's it. They grabbed the real Owen, man, and then they flipping turned him into Phantom. It's not the same guy, people. It's not the same Phantom. Then he just has his DNA in him because they had to clone him. Understand? And put one demon in him. That was a demon, people. Yeah. I'm telling them, man. I mean, you have to accept these things. Saying Phantom Mucha was a damn clone with a demon in him. You understand? And then we Phantom that. And then he started to malfunction. This is why he needed the pacemaker and stuff. Right. So they might have even switched him up a few times because he malfunctioned. You understand what I try to show you? Not take care of himself at all and just mash up himself. See? So Phantom, from them switch him up, yeah, they swapped him. The clone swap from them do that. That man probably switch up at least a good 3 times. See? And I know I'm not joking either. That's not Phantom. Just look. Hey, you could even pay close attention. He had this big mole on the side of his head. It's on the right side of his temple. Okay, look good. Many pictures and videos, you'll see the thing is gone. Or you'll notice that the thing was white. You might say, oh, maybe it's an operation. Nah, man. It's not no operation, man. They're trying to put that thing back there. They put a little bump there for you people to think it's still him. It's not him, man. I'm telling you. See? Anyways, that's just the judge, right? Enough more things, just disrespecting so much people and the things that he was doing. Nah, man. We not real Phantom Moja. You're this Chronics. Oh, well, Chronics are idiots still, but still, you're an elder to them and you diss Tijan. No, you went too far. And I told him from them, I even DM'd this guy. You remember people? I told you I DM'd him and I told him, Owen, Lennox Moncrief, your judgment, boy, I got drop on your head for that unless you rascal public apologize. Huh? Yeah, I said it to him the way he was saying how, what was he saying? That Jacure needs to apologize to him. Don't you recall? This guy, yo, people went online, did a video, posted it live to make the world see. People, let me tell you something. Me there one little thing, man. Music I play, enough artists there. People, I want to tell you. You have one artist, one kid. The kid pull out a knife for me, people. The kid. Wanna know who is the kid? Wanna know who is the kid? Me not have to tell you who is the kid. Figure it out. That's what he was saying, you know. The kid pull a knife from me. Run a back round there, so. And the kid, remember, when the kid was in jail, how he was singing his songs. And me ball for the kid freedom. You know which kid me I talk about the kid. Let me tell you something, kid. Me want a public apologize. That's exactly how he said it too, you know. Me want a public apologize. Kid. Then, all right, good. And then they made up. They did even a little short thing. They performed together on Jamrock Cruise or something good. You know, and then now it's Tijan's turn. First is Chronics. This kid, what this kid I talk about? Remember what Chronics said? He went live in front of some fake Rastas and maybe some real Rastas and said, judgment's not coming until I say so. And the Rastaman said, hey, ya butty boy, go. And he's like, oh, easy, Sanseker, easy. Right. And then Phantom came out, hey, kid, who is you, kid? I disrespect Chronics, this kid. I talk about judgment. I'm telling them, kid, yeah. And you see them kids, them not paying no respect to them elders. And then Tijan said, Brethren, you is an elder to it, and you salt up Rasta name, you and these tight pants, and then the video with the song, just the song itself. They call me the Fire King. Me walk y'all hard till them vomiting. That means, yo, I make girl vomit during intercourse. Rascal, really? Me walk y'all hard till them vomiting. You know, and then the video, and he's slapping girls on their booty in his turban. No, we not rate that fire burn. He's a demon that. He's not a Rasta picnic that neither. Saying, I'm not Jacob Miller that. No, that's not Jacob Miller's son, I'm saying. That's not Jacob Miller's son. I'm saying. That man there, a agent of death. Yeah? And demons. Tell them call me the Fire King. Me walk y'all hard till them vomiting. You know, and then going around talking about, oh, wrong, nothing wrong, nothing wrong. And people saying, yo, but Virgin, you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of extreme, you know? Like, no, Virgin, you know? What? Anybody have a problem with me? Something wrong with them? Something wrong with them? Like, what happened to an batty, man? Whoa, Rasta don't feel love, man. Oh, this Rasta don't feel look good. Me start this tight up business. I know everybody I wear tight pants. Yes, you started the tight up blouse and skirt pants trend, a Jamaica guy. See? And within a Rasta and black indigenous people, when we start wear up them tight pants, now I go on like say, I feel we think that. Yeah? And these geeky clothes, he's one of the biggest endorsers of the geeky rascal dress code. That guy there, with his big glasses and looking funny in his turban. I see this man at shows taking spliff from people in the crowd and smoking it. Oh man, I'm not even gonna post it because it just looks stupid and it's clear he's not smoking weed. Because he looked at the damn spliff like, this damn thing here, you know, this damn thing and mash me up, you know, but I just can't. And started smoking it. Put it in his mouth and then lit it. And you hear the people, ooh, yeah. Why is everybody so happy this guy's smoking a spliff? It's not a spliff. It's not a spliff. Okay? It's not. Anyway, that's a judgment. Give thanks and praise. See? But the thing is, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I told you I know a guy. I've known him for about 30 odd years. See, I met this guy in my half-brother, double-brother building. I walked in the corridor of the building coming to see my bro with a bunch of gang members in the damn place. And this guy was coming from his place, came to Gangstalk me. Literally came out the hallway, yo. Didn't say nothing, just looking at me like, yo, hey, you kid, I'll mess you up if you come this way. Yeah? I kept walking straight towards him. I ain't scared of you. The heck is this? And he's like, yo, I moved to the left, he moves to the left, he moves to the yo, but get out of my way. Get out of my way. And he moved, and I went in the place. Good. Then I came out. And when I'm leaving now, here he is again. All right, gang stalking. Somebody must have let him know. He's coming out. Obviously. I'm in the corridor. He's there again in my face again. Yo, bro, get out of my face. Move, bro. Me not into that. I'm not into this. Bro, move. Even as a youth, bro, I don't play those games. Anyways, I left. He went to my brother's place to go tell him, hey, yo, what's up here, bro? How come you don't smile? Kids just don't smile. Yeah, I was a kid that never smiled. People would even tell you that. People would tell you that. I don't even smile too much now. If I laugh with you, I just life, you know. It's the rare time you see me laughing and, you know, I give thanks because life is a joy, you know. And the point is, I don't really laugh too much. I don't really smile with people too much, you know what I'm saying? And it's always been that way. You see, even them people who claim they're my family will tell you the man don't smile, the man don't really talk. We don't know how the man thinks this kid is just, we don't want him around. And that's how they treated me. Point is, he asked my brother, how come the man don't smile? He just don't smile. All right. I went to check my brother. It was the same night. I returned. This guy's there. Again, acting stupid. But this time it's like, yo, just chill, Benjamin, chill. Because I was going to rush him. He wouldn't let me pass, you know what I'm saying? Yo, chill, yo, Benjamin, come, yo. And brought me to his place right next door to my broski's. He has a little DJ set. You know, them times they were playing vinyls and stuff. All right, cool. We had a little vibes, play a little music. He's an artist. Okay, I was an upcoming artist. All right. That's it. We never became really friends like that. Then we were not friends at that time. It's just a guy that I know and I never liked him. All right, cool. This is in 1993, people. See? Fast forward to about 2002, maybe 3. Okay? I'm working on my first musical project with this producer by the name of Colin Silex. Excuse me, I got hiccups. Colin Silex. Enough people know him. People from Uptown. A lot of people deal with him. They just go there to record and mix and master their music. He doesn't really make beats or nothing like that. But he used to. And I didn't like some of them. Some of them I could work with. Maybe on a dancehall kind of vibe. I don't know, retro dancehall kind of vibe. I don't know, hip-hop, something. But, you know, other than that, your roots and everything is computerized and he's just not good at it. You know, so I'm not going to release no album. This guy was rushing me to release an album. People heard my music. I was the hottest thing in the city. Anybody can tell you that. Megado, yes. That youth, whoa. Okay, good. Doing shows, tearing up the flipping circuit here. All right, cool. And my first project was in 2001 with Don Beats, who recorded the song for me. This guy, Don Beats, who comes and chills with this guy, David, upstairs every day, practically. All right, cool. 2003 now, I meet this Colin Silex guy through someone else now. And that person now, well, I mean, I told you the story about my damn baby mother, my baby mother of my 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? How one day I was in the room with my daughter, she was a newborn, and we're sleeping. She's sleeping, I'm napping, and I hear a man's voice and a woman's voice in the damn living room, and I know it's the, you know, it's my baby mom there, but there's some other guy. I go out there, it's this Haitian guy who I know from years prior. Years prior, I met him through some people, whatever. So I know him prior to me meeting my baby mother. But now she's in the living room. What the heck is this? They're sitting down there with their artwork. Like, she does beaded jewelry and paintings, and he does the same thing. And they're just like, I don't know, just leafing through different books of their painting. Yeah, but you guys are making too much noise and you shouldn't even be here. What kind of madness is this? I told her, yo, come in, let me talk to you. What is this you have man in the house? Oh. And then he came, yo. I'm her brethren. I don't care if you're her brethren. I know you too, fam. That's not the point. What the heck is this? Would you like it me coming at your house, bro, early on morning time? You're sleeping, you're resting with your kid, and you hear another man in your house. First of all, no man can come into my bummer house unless I let him into the house. Unless he's a flipping Mr. Fix-It or something. Like it's some random guy who, I mean, this is just anybody who's coming in the house. But it's not anybody, it's somebody she knows. So if it's your friend, how can you have your friend in the house while your man's in the room sleeping with the rascal baby, and you have this man in the living room? Yo, disrespect, bro, you have to move. All right. A lot happened with this guy. I mean, a lot. You know what I'm saying? And this girl, my baby mother. But what I'm saying is my baby mother's a gangstalker. And so was he. You see what I'm saying? And even the people that I was dealing with, how I met this guy with this whole Nazarene camp that we started, me and some Rasta people here started, and they let some people in the thing, and they were all gangstalkers. Even the people that co-founded the thing were all gangstalkers. I'm telling you straight, it is what it is. This is my life story. You see what I'm saying? Point is, let me light up this joint, because this is going to get crazy. So through this Haitian guy now, I met this guy Silas, and then one day this guy showed up. This guy I'm telling you about, who I met in the corridor by my broskies. His name is Psychosis. Okay, just to tell you what kind of person he is. His name is Psychosis. Okay, and he had an accident at work, bad accident at work. Something fell on his head, or he fell on his head, and he's never been the same. Even had to go to Douglas and stuff like that. You understand? It really messed him up good. So he called himself Psychosis ever since, and never really healed from this, but likes to, you know, he likes to impersonate God. See? So the man acts like he's perfect, and nothing wrong with him. Bro, work on your ish, man. You know? No. Right? So imagine what kind of stuff this guy does. You don't want to admit that, yo, you're not well right now. Good. You're probably not even taking no medication, meaning you're taking something else, other drugs, see? Which means that you're involved in enough black magic, demon magic and craft. Good. Which he is. He doesn't like to admit it around me. Good. But he loves to talk about masonry and this and that and all this wisdom and blah, blah, blah. And he loves to try to get into me. He's always been that way. Okay. 2003, here he's in the damn place with this man at the studio, and now he's trying to urge me to release my album. It's not ready. I mean, I'm ready lyrically. I mean, I'm ready as an artist, but I might be a complete package as an artist, but I mean, I need, like, you know, you to meet me halfway. Like, let's say this is Bomber Clap producer now. I don't like your beats, not all of them. I can use some of them, but I know other producers. I can take some of their beats now, and we can put a compilation together, and this is what it is. No, I ain't doing that. Right. You're not doing that. So this is what it was, you know what I mean? I voiced some songs for him, this guy Colin, and this other guy, his name is Psychosis. He was there, and he was just like, yo, you need to. No, I'm not doing it. Then I met this Mikey Dangerous, who's one of the biggest artists here in Montreal. And I didn't meet him, I met his producer, and I stole his producer from him. And we registered a record label, see, and we put a band together, and we released a compilation called Sign of the Times, which was the biggest thing to come out of Montreal. We even won a Juno. Okay? We won a Juno from that. I proved myself. I started doing music professionally. My first professional recording was in 2001. You understand what I'm saying? And by 2006, 7 as a matter of fact, we won that Bomber Rascal Juno. 2007 we released that thing. 2006, 7 we released that thing. I won the Juno. 2007. See, I proved myself, and I could have kept proving myself, but I don't need to. Where's everybody else? Good. No one else reached them levels here in Montreal except for Jakarta years ago, years prior to even us getting that Juno. He won a Juno, and he's considered the biggest name out of Canada. Period. That's right. And that project that we put together was the biggest thing out of Canada. You see? The biggest thing out of Canada. With some upcoming reggae artists from even Jamaica, we put on that. It was the biggest thing out of Canada. Okay, we won the Juno. All right. Sizzla Kalonji was coming to town. I was going to give him a demo CD that I put together with some beats from this guy and maybe some beats from this other producer I stole from, Mikey Dangerous. And he laughed when he heard a song I recorded on his beat, which sounded okay, but on the beat that the beat that I used wasn't even Mikey Dangerous's producer's beat. It was a beat that I got from, we call them Rhythm Wise. These guys put together a compilation in about 12 or 13. They put together this big compilation and they even put Sizzla on it. This guy Don Beats is on it too. If anybody knows the song where Sizzla says, take me, and make me yours. You're so mature. That song there was on these guys here in Montreal, Rhythm Wise. I was in jail them time. Babylon licked me with. Right. So them said, come, everybody, come. No. That's what that was, you know. Come. Let's try fly past this youth because we know great things are coming from him. He's just a great artist. He's just a potential. That's what that was. Because I met the same Rhythm Wise guy, maybe 2009. I went in 2010. I met with him in his studio, and I let him hear a song. He wanted me to do a song for some compilation, but I didn't really go. I went in there just to check out the vibes, and all of a sudden he's saying, yo, hear this rhythm. Okay, I voiced a little song, but I told him straight, that's not the song I would put on the compilation. I'm just letting you guys hear what I could do on a roots reggae rhythm. Okay, this guy, when people hear that, and then apparently because of the Reggae Fest 2008 Reggae Fest, I had a little issue with the organizer. Who didn't pay me and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I was going to go to his house with some people to go get my money. You see what I'm saying? And according to the organizer, this Caesar guy, he's going around telling people about how I told him F off and all kind of ish, about how I told him F off for the project. I never told nobody no such thing. I just found this out the other day when this guy I told you about, this Don Beats guy in the show, that he almost messed up the other day. You know what I'm saying? This guy must trash that show, but you were going to cancel and all this. Yeah, well, when I was talking to this David guy, he's telling me, yeah, well, I heard that, you know, you and these guys were going to do a song, and you did the song, and he had a copy of it, but you told him F off. That's not what happened, but whatever. My point is, man, that's the rhythm. It was a rhythm from Rhythm Wise, a different rhythm, and I did a song called Disclosure. It's about time that you get a little exposure. Yo, many people heard it because I had some songs on my old channel that many people heard. The 7-song compilation called the Song of Seals compilation. One of the songs was Disclosure. It's about time that you get a little exposure. Well, disclosure, you got to maintain your composure. Well, never let the government you don't listen to rule you, and never let those who don't teach you about it fool you. Well, let me school you. The system is a matrix, controlling the people's brains with lies and tricks. With my bones I break stones and sticks. Captured so much already now, you're just slaving for kicks. And as the clock ticks to 666, X, Babylon, there are pricks. We build them with bricks without information. The problem can't fix. Well, disclosure, it's about time that you get a little exposure. Yo, disclosure, got to maintain your composure. Well, the truth is the truth. That's not offense. You feel threatened by it, you can't go jump a fence. What you need is more moral influence. Only the truth can liberate your conscience. It's spiritual affluence, and all the governments are talking nonsense in them conference. The money concerned with dollars and cents. Tense. Disclosure. It's about time that you get a little exposure. Well, you remember that? Yeah, many of you remember that. Mm-hmm. Some can't handle the truth, it gets them mad. Everything Babylon says good is bad. Show the youths how to subtract and add. Look at the world, it look kinda sad. But I'm living it up, that's why I'm glad. The whole world knows Selassie is God. It's gold and green from head to toe. Man of a clad. Well, mad, disclosure. You remember that? Well. I went into a radio, these guys, Rhythm Wise, okay, they had a radio show on a radio station for University of Montreal. I went on the show for an interview and I let them hear Disclosure. Those same lyrics, you know what he told me? That's too much. I can't play that, man. That's too much. It's too much? It's too much? I went to the damn Sizzla show and I met my dad and I gave my dad the compilation of my dad. I heard that and he said, Bumbleclot, he's the one. It's him. It's him. You hear them powers there? You remember the 7 Seals compilation, man? Look how long Babylon them have you in a slavery, and I know you can't see it. Yeah? You remember that? All you world leaders, there ain't no way that you could lead us. All you world leaders, we're cutting them down like cedars. That's it for me. I had enough of this shit you see, killing the people and intimidating witnesses. You remember that? Pan Selassie throne, none of them not fit for sit. A lyrical fitness, this is what I do for a living, could never quit this shit. Yeah, well, you remember that? Yeah, a few songs on that. Jah give us the strength so we can go the length, yes. Give us strength from our foes, they're out here to murder us. Jah knows. Give us strength from our foes, they're out here to annihilate and dispose. Protect us from our head to our toes, and our family and friends from those pestilence and dirty John Crows. Give us the strength so we can go. A few songs, beautiful songs. This girl, always on my mind. This girl, she's one of a kind. She's inclined, she's incredible, remarkable, unforgettable, intelligible. It's undeniable and inevitable. Together we'll achieve the impossible. And when you're in my care, I feel so comfortable. The time we share is so memorable. Girl, we're inseparable. Yeah, we're compatible. This girl, you remember that? Or how about the next song? She's got grace, she's got style, she's got character. A future ahead of her, and nothing can distract her. She gives all her glory to the King. How was your... what? How was your day? Recount the story to the King. You're having problems, show it to the King. 'Cause girl, you know me, you're the King. Yeah, you remember? She's on her way to wheresoever. Just take care of yourself, girl. Go to school and get your degree. I'm sure you'll make it in life. Don't you agree? And it's rare you ever see her angry. Yeah, Galang, you work for what you want. You're free. Shop and spree. She's got grace and style and me just give you a little refresher, some big tunes, we have some more songs, but I don't know, that's all you're getting from now. The point is, I gave my demo to Sizzler that night. Sizzler said, whoa, you you have some works to do, because you could bust out there right now. But it's not time yet. See? Good. That's the last time I saw this Psychosis guy. That's the last time I saw him. See? Around those times there. And I locked him up because he acts stupid. You know what I mean? I even went to like one of his places and he recorded like a 1-2 song for me and never gave me the recording of my song. Yeah, whatever. And he's just weird. Good. So I locked him up. Good. That's in 2008, you know. More 7, you know. Sizzler came in 2007, 6, as a matter of fact. Late 2006. All right, cool. Let's fast forward about 10 years. 2016 now. Remember, I just got out of jail, you know. Babylon set me up, you know. I got out 2015. 2016, I'm staying with this girl in Lachine on a street called 24th Avenue. All right? And one day I'm walking on the street, headed home. I just took a walk to the corner store. And I remember, you know, I wanted to drive the car, you know. The same girl I helped to get a car, you know. Didn't want to let me drive the car. I'm like, you serious, my girl? I helped you get your credit. I even helped you get a credit card, building your credit up with mine, and helped you even get a job. I even helped the girl get a job. When I met the girl had no job. She didn't know what to do. She's like, yo, no one wants to hire me. I told her, listen to me. Do up your hair properly, you know what I'm saying? Go in there looking like a white girl. Act like a flipping white girl, you're going to get the job. And she actually did it and got the job. At the hospital, right up the street. Nice. And then ended up getting a car through some credit. I helped her get a credit card and build up her credit. And she ended up getting a car, and now she want to act like as if she's bigger than me. Tell her stuff, all right, a lot. When me, I'm working a 9 to 5 still, you know, I'm trying to do my thing, you know, and this girl's acting like I owe her more than that. You know what I'm saying? I'm staying with the girl and her son, you know. I know I owe her more than that. You know, more than the rent money. Because remember, when I met this girl, she let me stay with her as a roommate. I was staying in a halfway house, Babylon halfway house. I did my time, and then you get out, they keep you in a halfway house for like maybe a year. So they had me in a halfway house, you know. It's like if you have no place to stay kind of thing. I just got out after being inside for 5 years. And then I met this girl still. And then bam, she's like, well, yo, because I'm like, the way these people are treating me at the halfway house, Gangstalker vibes. They were stealing my food out the fridge. One of the staff went into my room with his key and broke my glasses and stole some of my money. Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? And he even got fired. Either way, I ended up moving in with that girl. Yeah, you can come in as a roommate. Okay. You could use a roommate. I need a place. Cool. Now she wants to act like as if I'm her man. So I helped the girl out. Either way, one day I go to the store, I'm on my way, well, home. Here's this guy in a van coming down the street. Yeah, perfect timing with some white guy in his van. Yeah, yo, hey, Omega do, yo. Yo, long time, yeah, yeah, yo. Tells his white guy, yeah, this is the guy I was telling you about. What the heck does that mean? Yo, wagwan, yo, different from here still. Yo, take my number, yo. Got a studio album, this, that. Yeah, whatever, bro. It's always the same thing. He's working on albums, music, got a studio, blah, blah, blah. Cool. And then I started to check him from time to time, man. Same vibes, acting like he's the shit, and then trying to get into my head and try to control me and literally trying to manage me and tell me what to do in life. I need to do this. Bro, I'm fine. I don't need nothing from you. Just because I don't have a car right now, don't think I'm flipping depressed in life. You know what I'm saying, bro? Anyways, man, that's 2016. Okay, 2000 and about 17 now, I'm living in LaSalle, and it's just, I still have this number, so, every now and then, what's up, but that's about it, and that's that. Kind of locked him off because he's just acting weird again. Okay, that's it. 2023, I'm at the corner store I go to. Sometimes it's like a West Indian store, not too far from here. It's like a good distance, maybe a 20-minute walk from here, even 15-minute walk from here, But I was up there anyways, so I go to the store. He walked into the store and didn't think I saw him, but I spotted him through my periphery. You see what I'm saying? And here he's trying to pretend like as if he doesn't see me. Okay, I skipped one part. In 17, Lachine, same thing. I kept in contact with him. 2016 to 2018. Okay, I left my place in LaSalle because there was mold in the place and these people, some Italian risotto link people, that own a butcher, They were just sabotaging everything I was doing. They stole my mail from me. The place was full of mold and stuff. They didn't tell me that. I told them I'm breaking my lease and I'm leaving. Yeah, okay, no problem. All right, whatever. I even told you the story. It's a long story. See, I ended up leaving from there and going and staying with a friend of mine over here in Lachine on a place called, a street called 14th Street. Cool. But I was still talking to this guy. I told you this story and I'm going to tell you again. He worked at a church called Remembrance and was close to the white pastor and his wife and people in that church, and used to do things like gift baskets, food donations and stuff like that, because the church has a direct link to a food bank that gets free food. They get free food from them. And then now, they have their little food bank that every Thursday or so, people can come there and get food. People who are struggling, you see what I'm saying? Cool. And he was also doing like renovation for people who are linked to the church too, different things. And even he's a mechanic. He'll do your little odd job and fix your car and stuff like that. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? And he was also delivering food baskets, because he's a little flipping miser, delivering food baskets of free food but charging people for it. Okay, that's not, I get it, but he acts like as if he's really doing so much for the people, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm helping these people, I'm their savior, they need me. When it's the other way around, guy, you're doing this for money, and he's an energy harvester. The man is a gatekeeper in the city. Andre Psychosis Jones, okay, his name is, Adrian Jones, okay, is a gatekeeper. See, he always has a bunch of people linked with them, controlling people, and then bad things happen to all of these damn people. Real bad things, and even bad things happen to him, especially when he comes from me. Right? So, I did the job. What we did was, it was a renovation of it was a tanning salon. It was also a clinic and something else in one. We had to dismantle all of the machinery and stuff like that and bring it to another location that was far away. We put in at least a good 40 hours work in about 3 days. See? At least. More like 35 hours in 3 days, 3.5 days. Cool. Where's my money, bro? This is a contract. You're okay. I didn't sign no contract with you. Okay, bro. But it's the first time I'm working with a black man like that still, And you know me for how long, Good. There was a white boy that was from the church. He came to do the job with us, and then he left, and he was crying at the people in the church, talking about the guy's not paying him. The guy's not paying him. You see this kid I'm telling you about? His mother, their father died or something. You see what I'm saying? And the mother is a single mother struggling with like 4 kids. All 4 of the kids work and stuff like that, and support each other and support the mommy. See what I'm saying? And here this guy don't want to pay them and stuff. And so I went to the church and I heard them crying. And I said, what? I heard the kid crying. Oh, yo. It was some people who said, well, what's going on? How come the kid came here crying and even the mother came here screaming? And I said, what? When I went back to this guy's house that was up the street on 26th Avenue, and he never told me he lived up there. I know he lived in Little Burgundy, which I went down there a few times, and all of a sudden, we're doing this little job, and he says, yo, differently, I'm going to come and pick you up. All right, cool, and brings me to his house before we go to work. This is how he shows me he lives in Lachine. Funny vibes, right? Obviously. Now get this. Remember I told you about how this girl I was dealing with, she was pregnant and stuff and whatever. It turns out she's my cousin, and how I got hit by my car got hit by a car and a truck on the same day. This guy got shot by the cops, man. Nicholas Gibbs. Right, and how right after all of that, I escaped all of that, and I get a call from the girl who lived upstairs from this girl who was getting beat by Nicholas Gibbs. I got a call from her brother inviting me to his party at a bowling alley, which is directly right up the street from where this girl lives. Okay, and I told you these guys brought me to some guy's house, telling me they gotta go and check some guy acting stupid. I said, yo, let me just watch these youths. And I went outside with them, and they ran upstairs. The man, it's like he barged the flipping door off the flipping hinges, one of them. And then they ran and left me up there. Remember I told you that? That's where this guy, Adrian Jones, lived years before that incident. No joke. The same place, the same dwelling and everything. But there was some other people that lived there at the time. Imagine that? Damn, some black magic. Heavy demon magic. That's what it tells you. Demon magic. You know? It's it's just saturated, you know. Yeah, you just saturated in it. I mean, look at this shit. It's crazy. What are the chances? I go to his house, man. He shows me as a studio. He never showed me that before. Whatever, man. We had a little vibes, yo. Whatever, man. We did the jobs, okay? The man never paid me. He never flipping paid me. See? But I know the white boy got paid. Because when I got back to the house, after coming from the church and hearing you ain't paid that white boy, I said, yo, bro, you know, say. That's what they're saying at the church. Oh. Right? You have to go fix that up. See? And even one of the mans them we worked with, which is a friend of his for some 40 years, 30 years, he got paid. I didn't get paid. I had to run on this man. I had to go to the church looking for him. I seen the man. He said, oh yeah, I'm going to go and meet with the people that own the company. They're actually linked to the pastor. All right, cool. And then I'm there, and the man's running from me, you know. And then I had to call the clinic myself, and they said, oh, well, actually, he agreed as the foreman of the group that, you would do this job in exchange for dental work. No, but these guys got paid. How come I'm not getting paid? Games. This is what they did to me, you know. You know what I'm saying? When I was working, legal job, I need to get a place. I'm trying to get a place. I'm staying with a guy. I'm trying to find a place. I ended up getting the place. I got you. But this guy wasn't happy. And when I call this man for my money, he's laughing at me. Everything's a joke. No joke. I go to the church to go and meet the guy. He's running from me. I'm calling the guy, yo, what you dealing with? Yeah, well, yo, you just can't chill, you know, like you just can't chill. I can't chill, but then at the end of the day, the clinic's telling me there's no money involved. So what's there to chill about? You're telling me you're going to get your money, I'm going to get it. But then again, all of that was a lie. All right, so I cut this guy off. I locked him off for that. You see what I'm saying? Locked him off for that. Why am I bringing this up? Because this guy reminds me of Jacob Miller, and I always told you that he's Bayesian. According to him, his parents are Bayesian, but he even told me he's not sure if his dad is his real dad. Yeah? Well, let me tell you something. This man's dad is Jacob Miller. And I told him, until you go get a DNA test, boy, and prove me otherwise, that's what it is. You're Jacob Miller's kid. You understand? And you know what else? You little punk. This is what I told him the other day. Okay, I'm going to get into it, but this is what I had to tell him. You little punk. You look like Jacob Miller, and I always told you remind me of him. But it's not just that, bro. Check this out now. Check this out. After that incident, I stopped talking to this guy. Lock him off. Yo, this guy is such an idiot, man. All right, cool. That was in 2018. All right, 2023. I go up to the Brown store. He's in there acting like he don't see me. Now it's, yo, long time, yeah, yo, let me buy your food for you. I bought like, I don't know, $40 worth of food, you know what I'm saying? You don't even pay for that. I'm good, bro. No. Okay, but you do owe me about $1,200 for the work that I did still. So, you know, I'm just like, yo, well, yeah, all right. You know, when he seen it was like $50, and he paid for it. Yo, let me drive you home. Oh, wow. You want to drive me home? Hey, yo, just drive me up here. I drove him to a store. A black woman just opened up. A little coffee shop that this black Jamaican girl just opened up. You know, I bring him into the damn place. I'm like, you see this, bro? Because you're talking about business and stuff. This is a beautiful place. We can go upstairs, bro, and even brainstorm. You know what I mean? Like drawing board and everything. And you know, yeah, bro, we could formulate. You know what I'm saying? And just get shit down on paper. At least this is what we're dealing with. You know. And he's just about stupidness. There was a girl in there, and he was just obsessed over the girl. I know you. Yo, I ended up leaving. He wanted to drive me home. Nah, bro, it's good. I leave it right on the corner, but I'm good, fam. And that was that. 2023. Told me, yo, I'm going to send you some beats and thing, because, yo, I'm doing some music. Yeah, same old. Never sent me the beats. And I told him, he's an idiot. I'm going to bun him up. I told him, bro, you're a clown, bro. You're a big idiot. You see what I'm saying? Just stay far from me. Then, good. But when I moved in with my baby mother, she wasn't my baby mother at the time. This is in 2000 and about This is about 2003. This is before 2000 about 2003. 2002. I skipped that part. 2002. I moved in with this Empress, Rasta Empress. I thought she was an Empress. She ended up having 3 youths for me. You know what I'm saying? Don't come my way. Dave, do not come my way. Go about your business. This guy is actually riding on his bike to Bamba Rasclat. You know what I'm saying? And actually waved at me. You see this guy? You see this guy on his flipping bike? You see him? That's Dave on his flipping bike. Riding by. And actually had some nerve to wave at me. This guy, man, had some nerve to wave at me. Brother, do not come this way, bro. Go over there where you're going. Do what you're doing, fam. Seen? Because I got you on camera, guy. You're gangstalking me. Seen, boy? See him all the way over there? Yeah, man. That's him right there, man. Gangstalking the man to Rastafari cloud. Anyways. Never seen this man in this park ever. I've been coming here for 3 years. Time to time. Seen? But some crazy ish happened today. You feel me? And that's why he's here. See? 2000 and about 1, 2. It was 2. 2001, 2. I moved in with my this Empress, and she ended up having 3 kids for me. My point is that he lived right upstairs from the girl in the building. What are the chances? That's right. And then you know what? He just ran from the building. We were talking about, yeah, music, yeah, for sure. And then, boom, gone. My point is that I was telling the little asshole the other day, hey, buddy boy, you slept with my baby mother before me, and you're probably sleeping with her while I was sleeping with her. So you see my kid, whose birthday is today, I have a son, his name is Jatarai. He's your son too. Your DNA is in the kid. Call your kid and tell your kid happy birthday, you punk. So where do I meet this guy again? Because obviously you know that I bucked him somewhere at the same stupid damn West Indian store that I saw him in 3 years ago. Here he is again, right? But here, this part, a lot happened. I'm not gonna go through the smoke tales right now, but I can tell you, I got to that brown store. The taxi who took me, he took his time, and I knew something's up. Something's up. The last time I took a taxi from that place, there's like a line of taxis. They all parked up, and he was in the first parking, and I waved at him, and he was like, he looked at me, and then he pointed at his colleague next to him and let his colleague come for me. Okay, but I've never had problems with that same Haitian taxi driver before, African. He's taken me a few times. We have talks time to time. Okay, but now all of a sudden you don't want to take me. Okay, you know, peep game. He don't want to take me because some big shit happened. This was after the court business, what they did to me in court and everything. It was that weekend. You see what I'm saying? That was on a Wednesday, exactly. It was probably the next day, right? And I noticed, oh, you don't want to come take me now, eh? What's up with that? Hmm? What's up with that? Huh? Crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. Bless Rastafari. There's action taking place over there. So there's a girl fighting with a guy. Or they're arguing at least. Anyways, you know. Excuse me. Point is, I see him at the brown store. So here the same African taxi guy is like, he's clearly don't want to take me still. And I'm like, yo, guy. And he's like, yeah, just a minute. The heck, man? Just send someone else for me. No, he ends up coming. What is that all about? Well, you'll see what that's all about. My radar's already up with this guy from the last time. Well, you don't want to come and take me. That means something's up. You know something. You're a part of this shit. You know the same taxi guy, you know what he told me one time? I told him, I was just talking to him about, yo, you know. He knows about the building. He's like, oh yeah, I heard about this place. Yeah, bro, they're crazy. You know what I'm saying, bro? And he's like, you know, I think they just want to try to control you and this and that. Whoa. Where did that come from? Yeah, I think, you know, it just bothers them. They can control you and make you, you know, comply with them. And whoa. And now guess what? After the court business, and I came out unscathed, he don't want to take me. Look, but now he's like, hold up, eh? Then he takes me. Yeah, it's a little speedboat passing, man. It's loud, eh? Hold up. Let's let it drift away a bit more. I'll just walk away from it, but now I gotta walk towards the Babel, you know, the sloth. You know what I'm saying? The man's on the ground just for me. Hey, I'm here. So he takes me. Before he takes me home, bro, take me to that brown store. He took me from the big grocery store. Bring me to the brown store. I need to get a few things. Yeah, okay. All right. Before I go into the brown store, I went to the African store across the street, which normally I do it the other way around. It doesn't matter. I always throw them off. Good. I go to the African store. I get some stuff. I got some lemongrass. Can't tell you that it's good for you. Clean your pathogens and stuff like that. Get the pathogens out. You know, it's a good detoxifier. You know, lime grass, lemongrass, fever grass, you know, and a few more things. And even him, he's acting too nice. He's not a nice guy. Okay, whatever. Now I'm on my way back to the Indian store. It's a Sri Lankan store, but they sell East Indian and West Indian products too. Right now I'm on my way over there, but I felt a vibe because I'm spotting, you know. Me, I'm smoking, you know. I'm just watching. Where are you? Where are you? And you're gonna send someone. You're gonna try to send somebody I know from long. I already know it. Now my point is, Fantan Muja is Jacob Miller's son, and Jacob Miller, or this guy, reminds me of Jacob Miller. Do you see what I'm saying? And you see my son, Jatarai, he looks a lot like Jacob Miller. I always wondered, wow, how you look so much like Jacob, man? How you look so much like me then? You know? But it has also to do with this guy's DNA, my kid, and this guy is Jacob Miller. Son, I don't care what nobody want to tell me. He even tells me himself, he'll tell you, oh, you know how much people tell me that, Yeah, mannerisms and everything. Yeah, guy, go take a DNA test. But you know what I think? I think he knows. He knows he's Jacob's kid. And you know what else he knows? I'm Bob's kid from even then, man. From even Ross Clad then, man. Yeah, you know, say, me as Jacob and Bob were very, 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 extremely close. Like father and son. In both ways. I was his father and he's my son, and I'm his son and he's my father. You know that? Huh? Nah? Close like Tijan and Selassie, Kadimawe Lanji. Close like that. You know? Yeah, I'm telling you. This guy was parked up in the parking lot, and before I left the Indian store, I spotted him, you know. I looked and I spotted him and I knew it was him, you know. He looked funny though. He shapeshift. The kid is a demon. He's a demon. You know, he's probably even a clone. I think he's really a clone. I'm not lying. With a demon in him. See? And I saw him shapeshift when I looked at him in the car, but I didn't pay him no mind. I'm like, that's him, man. But yo, just go about your business. And I went to the African store. On my way forward, these cars, there's a parking lot right on. It's basically on the sidewalk. You know what I'm saying? There's a sidewalk, and then boom, there's the cars parking. in the storefront. All right, there's a few of them. My taxi is there too because he's waiting for me. All right, but instead of walking behind the cars, something told me go in front, walk in front of the cars, because I saw a car driving, and remember, this girl, this Melanie, my neighbor, and I was talking to her. She's trying to distract me, for me to get hit by a car, So it's just I'm a little more alert, than usual. But it's just me. But I seen a car coming. I'm just like, let me just go on the other side. But I feel a vibe. Something's telling me, go that way. So I was walking in front of the cars. Then I see a black man get out of a car while his car is parked too close to the wall. So I have to go around now. And I see him. I don't know the man. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, man. Bless. And then I look and I see a man with braided dreads. I only seen him from the back and I knew right away, it's you. Remember, I was thinking about this boy. It reminds me of Jacob, So when Jacob's son dead, I'm like, wow, And I'm telling you, I was looking at many videos of Jacob studying this boy. Look at this boy. He reminds me of this boy a lot. His mannerisms, the things he says, the way he acts, everything. I mean, a lot. So I'm like, this boy. I want him to this boy. I wonder what happened to this boy. But anyways, and here he is. But I only seen him from the back. But I seen his face before. So now I could put the two together and say, oh, it's you for real. So his friend now, these guys are spying on me, They're waiting on me to come back into the store. They were actually there when I got there, Maybe they weren't there when I got there. But as soon as I parked up there, this guy parked up right away. He parked up right away. As a matter of fact, I shopped in the brown store first. It's in reverse. I shopped. I got a few things from the brown store, and he's in front, and I seen him. I'm just like, oh. And I went and I told the taxi man, I'm going to the African store right across the street. Just give me a minute. Yeah, sure, no problem. And even him, when I came back, he moved the car closer to the door. That's not where he parked. That's not where he parked when we first got there. Now he's closer to the door. Okay, so I have to pass all these cars to get to the taxi. So which means the interception was supposed to take place there. But I walked in front and I basically, I destabilized them. Because when I spoke to this black guy, he's like, yeah, one love, brother, yeah. And I looked and I seen him from the back, it's you. And I circled right around. So as soon as he stepped out of the car, as soon as he turned around, go on. He got shook. No, I'm not joking. Okay? The man rattled. He went, I'm going to say, yeah, brother, what I deal with? Yeah. I say, say Fantan Muja just passed and I was thinking about you. He's like, oh, me too. He was thinking about me too, yeah, you too. Yeah. Brother, it's a mystic vibe, brother. I was thinking about you, Tell you how much you favor Jacob Miller, Guy, people tell me that. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's, I'm working on an album right now and big things are going on, come in the store. See me taxi here, right at the front door. That's not where he was before. See? Because I came out the store and put my stuff in his car and then went to the other store. It wasn't right there by the door. The man moved his car just so that I could pass all these cars and get intercepted by these guys. But I intercepted them. See? Don't ever try them things again, yeah? You see that boy there, you psychosis, like when you never give me my money and you're joking about it, and I'm telling you, bro, don't make me come look for you. And he's like, yo, what come for me, yo, bro, me will defend it, and bro, you gotta defend it, bro. I ain't coming to bust your head, fam. And fam, that's what you want me to do. I ain't coming to bust your head, but that's how the man was talking to me for a minute. Well, you want war. Me no want war, I want my things, guy, and if me come check you and you try anything, guy, me I go bust your head still. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, man. Here, this man wants me to come in the store. I ain't coming to no store with you, guy. Secondly, my taxi's right here. He didn't like that. And he's telling me about, take my number. I'm like, give me your number. Yeah, give me your number. All right, cool. And then he's walking in the store. He's like, link me because I'm working on an album right now with Silex. He said Colin. I said, which Colin? Colin, man, Colin. Colin Silex. I say, yeah. I say, oh, yeah. And trust, you can come on Sunday, reach if anything, and you could do a track. What the heck is this? Like he's some kid and we're back in the day as little kids having fun, But it's not that. The man wants me to come somewhere. Yeah, you can come. I'm like, I'll check out the vibes. Yeah, you can come do a track. And I said, I would come check out the vibes, and his mask fell off his face. His sweet saccharine, you know, expression just, and he turned into a little demon. Yeah, man, like, yo, no, you're coming, and just went inside. And I'm telling this boy, like, yo, brother, because when this guy, I seen him in front of the car, and I said, what's up, before he got out the car, and I see this idiot sitting there with his dreads facing me. Zine, when I walked around the other side, I'm like, yeah. He introduced me to his friend, or his lover boy. Yo, this is my boy, blah, blah, blah. And he gave me a bounce with his big ring on and big bracelet. And I just gave him a slap bounce, you know, like a yeah. So what you saying, man? Long time. You see, yo, me tell you, you know, your favorite Jacob, and the guy, I seen him glitch, like, yo, what? Like, what do you mean? Like, how dare you treat me like that? Like, what do you mean? Like, you don't see the rings, you don't see the bling? Like, yo, I'm the man. Like, look real stupid, you know what I'm saying? So as he's going in the store, I'm like, yo, brother. And he didn't respond. And I'm like, brother. And he looked back, I'm like, easy, yeah, like, cool, you know? But it's his boy psychosis. I had to slap him like, yo, you should have seen his face, like, yo, the man's hollering at you. Oh, really? The sweet smile and all of that gone. Like, you're vexed. Good. I dialed this number, man, just so I didn't forget it. And the man called me a few hours later the same day, and guess what? His number's blocked. You know why it's blocked? Because 3 years ago I blocked his ass. It's the same damn number. So you had my number. So you're going to tell me about, oh, yo, this, that music and blah, blah, blah. You didn't even call me. You wouldn't call me. These flipping games. You know what I'm saying? Told me he has a 6-song compilation album. I'm going to let you hear it. I'm actually post a link to it, man. And this daddy has all these different artists signed to his label, your First Cut Records, blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah? So where's the link? Can I see it? Oh, well, I don't really have nothing online right now. This is what the man told me. I ain't got nothing online right now. Okay, but if you look up Goodwood, you know, like on YouTube, you'll find it. Yeah, okay. And he's just running off his mouth like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm opening up a restaurant, yo, trust, I'm going to do this, yo, I want to even, yo, we're going to register a flipping non-profit organization, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, yo, I didn't tell you, I'm doing big things, all right, bro, I got to go later. See him? I listen to this shit, and I call him, I'm going to give you my honest critique as a music critic. The thing is shit. That's not dancehall today. The beat is so slow, slow to start, and these artists, dancehall, it's a dancehall rhythm, but none of them sound like Jamaicans. It doesn't really make no sense. You got one girl sounding like a pop artist saying, yo, put on the ring, and that's all she says in patois. Everything else is, yeah, I gave you the, then you made me feel, and then get lost in my design, and yeah, okay. Then you got a girl named Dion, Jamaican, yeah, but you know, in the mentality and in the humanity, and we got to do this and do it right, cause you know, like, okay. Then you got some guy, Stella, I want to be your Stella. Sounds nothing like a Jamaican, you know what I'm saying? Then you got a next guy on it talking about, have you ever been in love before? The answer to my question is what I want to know. You know, and this slow dancehall, retro flipping, non-generic, actually you can call it generic dancehall. It's your own type of flipping dancehall. You know, and I'm like, bro, why are you doing this to these artists? Because they're not gonna go nowhere. They need to lose their accent first of all. You don't see reggae artists going and doing reggae on anything other than mostly, I mean, Afro beats, maybe a reggaeton, maybe a dancehall reggae. You know what I say? You're not gonna see that upon a rascal country. You're not gonna see, you know what I say? You're not gonna see that upon a jazz unless it's mixed with a little reggae, or anything unless it's mixed with reggae. You know, either way, me tell him your song, his song, he has a song called She Said What She Wanted Good Work. Okay, but I have to tell him, bro, you know how many times you say she and she say and say, I'm gonna let you hear the song. That takes up most of the song and the lyrics. No, brother, that don't work. That don't make it, guy. That's a flop. You ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? And all these years you've been doing the same thing you're doing right now, you ain't going nowhere. You see what I'm saying? And I stopped doing music, so don't come talk to me. And I proved myself. I got a Juno out of the works that I do. You know what I'm saying? I still my Juno. You feel me? It was our artist, same way. It was our project, and it was my idea. I was the spearhead. See? Good. What are you doing? Right, this shit. I had to tell him, bro, you see, you're a little coward. You know what I'm saying? Because you see, when I was talking to him, the man's telling me, Yo, because I told him, brethren, you see the man there that grow me, that's not my dad, Oh, say a man told me that? Oh, really? The man who told him that is dead. And yet, the same man who told him that, okay, I know that around the same time, the man told me, because I know when he was checking these people down by this place called The Hole, because I went down there and I stopped going down there. And even when I went down there, he's telling me I don't deal with those people. I stopped going down there, he's going down there, doing music. I wasn't doing no music or nothing like that. I was doing other business, man. I was working with this guy who had a printing company. He could print out a flipping storefront sign and design and posters. And we're looking for people that wanted that service. That's one of the reasons why I actually went down there. The first time I actually went down in that hole, and I seen my sister's baby father, this big producer whose name is Ras Bagel, and there was a studio in there. All right. And then the second time I ended up in there, really and truly, because I would go there to buy weed sometimes, is my mother. There was some function down there, Black History event down there. They outfitted the place into like a cultural center, and they were doing interviews with, you could say, iconic people or different individuals, prominent individuals in the community. And so I drove my mother down there. And that's why I ended up down there. And then I'd go and check them from time to time and realize, they're just a bunch of waste man. But this man was checking them after that. After I stopped checking them, he started checking them good and told me that one of the guys I was in there with, some music was playing, and one of the man, his name is Moto Makonzo, he's an artist. I'm like, yeah, so me and the man, they are family. It's Prince Imani was offspring. That's this girl, Leah, that had the baby and thing where I almost got hit by the car and all this blah, blah, blah. That's her brother. So I said, so we're family. And he said, yeah, I know that. How you know that? I just figured you could tell. No, you can't tell, Bam. You can't tell me, what they ask like I talk about. But you can just tell that we're family. So there's enough things this guy doesn't know, or knows, and he ain't telling me. You see? And it's because he's out there talking to people about me. He's obsessed with me. This is what this is, right? So he's telling me, oh, I know that's not your dad. So I give it some time. So I'm like, so you know who's my dad since you know who's not my dad? No. Right, give it some time. Then he's like, oh yeah, I think the man told me who's your dad, but I don't remember still. Oh, you don't remember, eh? You don't remember. Then he's telling me, yeah, I'm gonna go and check Deacon on Sunday or Saturday to do a barbecue. It's his birthday and ting. Deacon is a man I know, but he doesn't know I know Deacon. I don't know. He's a man that goes uptown a lot. I'm an uptown man, but I never chill with this man uptown. I never seen him uptown. And I know enough people from uptown and I never seen him with none of them. But he knows all of them. Good. But how do you know I know Deacon? You see what I'm saying? You don't know me and Deacon as friends. And Deacon don't know me and you as friends. Right. This guy, running off his flipping mouth, talking about he's doing this. I had to tell him, listen to me, bro, you're not ready for this. You don't seem like you're ready for this. I'm saying, like, if you have a bad name, I don't see why you're trying to do things in music, and why people are always trying to do their own thing. There's a formula to this thing. If we look at dancehall, those who are the most successful, when we follow that formula, you can't go wrong. You want to do reggae your own way? Well, guess what? You're not gonna let you in, because you can't just come in with your own trend. You come in, make a name, and then maybe you could set your trend. And even still, you got to be real iconic to change reggae and the sound of reggae, like a Tijan, and even Sizzler has done that, and even Damian Marley has done that. You see what I'm saying? Bob Marley has done that. These ones have changed the sound of reggae. Even Sugar Minor did that in a good way. Anyways, man, I had to blast this guy and tell him, you got smoke, bro. I knew it was you, fam, and I felt you were coming, fam, and these people been sending me some nightmares with a bunch of random people from my life, my past. Random people, and it's funny because one of the nightmares there was my ex-girlfriend, the one that was at the smoke salon. This would be Selma, Alabama, right? And a friend of mine who set me up and did some crazy shit, Gangstalker boy, they were both in a car together. See? Or something like that, and then boom, I bought this guy with this dude in the car, and right, I told him, bro, I don't know what you think, bro. You see, you're doing your drugs and things. You see, the last time you tried for me and you owed me my money, you didn't pay me, bro. I remember I saw you one time, fam, and you told me, yo, bro, life is just hell right now. I lost my job, I lost my place, I lost my car, I lost my girl, blah 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 blah. And he was looking at me like he wanted to do me something. I was in my car parked up, and he is funny. Oh, gang stalking vibes. I parked my car on a corner that I never do. I just wanted to chill and bun a spliff. Boom, this guy's right across the street coming out of his car. Boom. And he comes to talk to me to tell me his life story, his little sob story. I lost everything, you know? But this is after what he did to me. So he's looking at me like, oh, you, and he's looking at me and looking at some of my bling, and he's like, oh, you're really balling. I wasn't really doing nothing dirty like that. I don't see why you're looking at me like that. Oh, you're really doing things, eh? Nah, guy, I'm not. I'm just here. Yeah. Me, this, that. I lost everything. All right, guy, I'm dipping. And I left him. He was trying to intimidate me. See, imagine I'm bucking up this guy at all these random places. So I told him, F off, guy. You're my Bomber Rascal son's baby daddy too, man. Go wish his daddy too. Go wish your son happy birthday, bro. All my flipping kids from her. Your DNA is in them. Secondly, I know that you slept with even my other baby mother because she's a girl from uptown and Deacon knows her, and I know even Deacon slept with her. All these guys slept with the damn girl. I never told me nothing about the girl, how slack she's or nothing, and you'll be careful. Nah. Girl tried to trap me, lock me up in jail, try to destroy me. You know what I'm saying? That's what these people are about, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what these people are about. Yeah, but I bought up this guy. Your music shit, guy. Your song is shit. You know what I'm saying? You can't even write a proper song, bro. You're just shit. You understand? And guess what? Don't ever talk to me again if you ever see me. You owe me my money, and you owe me all the recordings that I recorded for you, and you never gave me my music. You know what this guy said to me when he called me back? I ended up calling him back. I dialed his number when he gave it to me. He called me 3 hours later. Oh, really? You know? And then I called him, and he didn't answer. You know what I'm saying? And then I think I called him. No, I called him and he answered. You know what I'm saying? The man's telling me, what did this guy say again? Man? Yo, this man, you see some people and you just let them talk, man. They talk so much crap and they just expose themselves. You know? Man, the guy said so much crap. You just slipped me. They just slipped me. You know? But asking me, oh, what are you doing? Oh, what's good with you? What's going on with the music? Nothing. I'm not doing music right now. Oh. So that means yo, reach. No, I'm not doing music right now, and I'm not on your levels. Me, I do music. I'm doing something no one else has done before. With, I guess you could say things that some great ones have done before. I'm not doing nothing mediocre, bro. You know what I'm saying? But my music is far from mediocre. You know, and. Yeah, you know, even Silex, you know, I wanted to do that project with him then, and he didn't want to do it, but now it turns out that the man is actually letting other people use other people's beats now. Oh yeah, it's too late for that, for me anyways. You know what I'm saying? I would never work with none of you guys, man. And I'm telling him, look at all the shit you did to me, bro. You didn't want to pay me. You're playing cat and mouse with me, bro. You're playing games with me, lying to me. You know what I'm saying? All kind of games, G. And what, you think I trust you, guy? You think I trust you, you damn idiot? Huh? I don't even like you, fam. Huh? But you're telling me all these things. I'm talking to you, and yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. You know? Okay, what I was gonna say is that he asked me, what am I doing? I'm not doing music. Oh, so what are you doing? I'm doing my work, bro. You know the work I'm doing. You know why he knows the work I'm doing? Because I actually sent him the link the last time I spoke to him. I even showed him, bro, me, I do my thing, you know, and he knows about it. He heard about it. Because I actually went somewhere to go see him, and he didn't live there, but his friend was there, like some kid that lived with him, with his one of his girls, some girl he used to be with. Exactly. And I said, yo, tell the man this is what I do right now, Barrington Edwards. And I know the man gave him the link. See? And he was my IG friend until I blocked him. So he knows what's up. He knows what I deal with, man. People around here, all kind of people know what me I deal with. Especially black people and things, Jamaican and thing. They know what me I deal with. I'm my uncle and thing, but he just pretends and acts stupid. You know? So the man asks me, yo, what you doing? Yeah, I'm doing my work. Yo, I want to ask you a question still before I forget. Yo, what's the question? Yo, you remember that song that we recorded? You remember that song with Knox? Some guy, his friend on Narcissus. That's the guy we did that little job with, and he got paid and the white boy got paid. But it's a guy he knows for a long time. He knows him longer than me. All right, cool. Yeah, you remember that song? Which one? Because I remember I did like one or two. We were just fucking around. He's like, oh. I'm like, wait, don't tell me it's this one. Because I remember I even recalled the song that I did and I actually sang it. Because I remember, put up your hand, make me see them. Africans, me long to see them. Play that one, they being chewed for them. What? Put up your hand, make me see them. Africa, me long to see them. Play that one at the anthem for them. And when me say, yo, uno answer me then. Well, yeah, yo. Yeah, 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 yo, Africa, yeah. Wanna sing for me again? Yeah, 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 yo, yeah, yo. Yeah, 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 yo. Yeah, 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 yo, Africa, yeah. I may say something about, yo. Me say, what? What the tune go again? Hold up. Because I remember I was singing it line for the man, you know. I may say, some of them say them some of them say them now go back Africa. Some of them are slave trafficker. Some are said them now go back because some are sell it out just for a sneakers. Guerrilla warfare behind the gun a black figure. The tourists them not stop snap picture. And for fly out them a talk about how me did a visa me and the pretty black woman me a fipa that one and him yeah. And he's like, no, not that one, the other one, long life and prosperity. Oh no, I don't remember that one, but I kind of do. But yeah. Why? You want to do something with it? Like, you know, you want to do a project with it? Not like I do, but I mean, like, what are you saying? No. I'm just seeing. Just want to know if you remember that song, because yeah, I remember that song. I liked it. I was wondering if you have a copy of it. Pussy, you never gave me a copy of none of my songs, so you can't ask me that. You have a copy of the song. What the heck? You must have it in a hard drive somewhere. Yeah, I must have it somewhere. Long story short, I had to smoke out this guy, burn him out, tell him if you try that again, I will get a judgment, guy. Don't come too close to me. Secondly, when I see you, if you talk to me, you understand, I don't want my money from you, because I know you ain't got shit to give me. But if I see you, that's what I'm going to bring up. Where's my money? Where's my music? Don't talk to me, you little punk. Call your bum bubble clat son that we share and wish him a happy birthday. And I told him the birthdays of all his other kids, including the kid for Shonda that I know he slept with. Go wish your kids a happy birthday on their birthday, you little fuckboy. See? You little pussy. And that was that. They sent him for me, man. Knowing, because they hear me talking, oh, remember this youth. Remember, I mean, I do podcasts and they listen to things. And I mean, sometimes we just talk on freely. Oh, boy, I wonder this youth, your favorite Jacob Miller, you, yeah. But I don't mean say me really check for this guy or nothing. But call him no, it's Fantan Moja, Jacob's son, so me must have a special place in my heart for Fantan, because, I mean, I did, but now me know I go on, so I'm burn him. But now it's like this youth now, since I know him for how long now, and every now and then me and him can link, yeah, but I lock off the link quick, and, well, it's too late now, me would never link with that. Nice bomber clat try. They really send this rascal guy for me to Rastafari clat, and I'm talking to me. And I told him some stories of what I'm going through. Gangstalker vibes, bro, about the place, And I told him, shit, man, I say you are one, but you move like one, guy. You're moving like one, but you're bucking me up in all these random places, guy. Huh? And here you are again. Huh? Trying to bring me to a studio, too. Keep telling me how much you're doing shit. Like, yo, come link with me, fam. Come link with me. Yeah, I'm going to the studio. Reach, fam. Reach to the studio. On Sunday, I'm going to come pick you up. Yeah. I'm releasing an album. I'm putting out my stuff. Turns out he has no album put together, really. He has this compilation with these artists. That's all that's on the channel. That's all he has up there. The 6th song, and one of the songs is the beat itself. And not just that, but if you go on the flipping channel now for this little compilation called Good Work, right? You don't see the names of the artists. You have to go into the description. But when you get to his song, his name is there, Psychosis. And you get to the rhythm, his name, Adrian Jones. Right, it's all about you, guy. Like, yo. And an animated picture, too, of him and some people. Yeah, it's us. Hey, woo, this is our first project. It's whack. It's really funny. You know what I mean? So that's the judgment, But, boy, this shit compilation this guy released is so funny. It's so funny. And he told me, go look up Goodwood. You'll find it on YouTube. I looked it up. I don't find nothing. This guy, man, I'm telling you, eh? And then I found a song called Mr. Goodwood from some rapper that she released last year, Mr. Goodwood. Valencia is her name, I believe. Valencia. Mr. Goodwood, eh? And your compilation's called Goodwood. Really, bro? Anyways, that was that. These sickos, man. So now hear what happens. I gotta document this shit, people. I know it's kind of long, you know what I'm saying? I know it is. Rastafari, it is what it is. There's a lot going on in your world, you know what I'm saying? quakes and volcanoes busting up and storms and floodings, and it's just the R watch, the R men, you know what I'm saying? It's just timing, people. But right now it's really about all of this, because all this coincides with that. We just came out of the Mercury retrograde, everything went into retrograde, and now we're coming out of that. So now we're headed eastward again. You see what I'm saying? But we're going prograde, back prograde. Okay, so this is judgment, see? And nothing's going on they're not telling you about in the news, so you just gotta wait. You see what I'm saying? And then we have the Barbados basket, that's right, and they try to sink me. This is why all of this is going on. See? And a lot of good people are getting attacked like crazy. You see what I'm saying? People just acting outlandish, see? And desperate. You feel me? So we just came out Barbados basket on the 22nd, and we came out of retrograde on the 23rd. Seen? Give thanks and praise, Haile, Rastafari. You seen? Enough more planetary alignments taking place same way. But to continue, this guy Dave wants to pretend like as if he's my friend. Every day I see him or anytime I see him, hey, yeah, alright guy, hey, yeah, what's up, man? I'll extract from you, guy, you know what I'm saying? But me and you ain't no friends, after this stupid Olga business, this girl that he introduced me to. Alright. So I told him, bro, you ain't gotta introduce me to nobody. No, I want whatever. I told you that story. Alright. Well, it was probably the following day I went upstairs. I need to check this guy. I know you're up to something. Let me see what you're up to. But I didn't go to see him. I went to go and see this girl, Debbie. I burnt him out that day. This Olga business, bro. Don't talk to me. I eat that. F off. Good. I go to see Debbie, but I pass him. Hey, King, yes, King. Oh, yes, King. I say, you want this? Yeah. I went to see Debbie. I didn't even knock on her door. I walked to go return to his place. It's just him I saw, It's just him I saw. He's going in his fridge. His fridge is right by his door, As I get to his rascal room, there's a wall. The building is constructed very eerily, and it's like a maze almost. But you see, if I'm on the floor, there's a hallway right in front of me. And then there's a stairwell to the left, but there's the wall in the hallway that blocks the stairwell. So you can't really see. You're going to have to walk up into the hallway, go towards this guy's room. So that's what happened. I'm going towards his room. And then as I get to his room, all I see was a woman. I can tell she was wearing a skirt. Behind him, literally running, racing towards his bed, which is not far from his fridge, because it's like a small room he has. My room is big and nice, And she hops on the bed. I saw her tiny feet in her slippers lift up off of the floor and then plop on his bed. I'm like, okay. And then he eases out of the way. Hey, how you doing? Literally, are you serious? I'm not gonna say she's not an ugly girl. She's actually one of the prettiest white girls I've seen in this place. Okay, and wearing a nice blouse, white blouse, covered up her breasts and everything. Oh, nice jean skirt up to her knees. Oh, nice. Hair bunned up. Oh, looking like a little princess. I'm telling you, she was Snow White dressed like Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? And then he moves out of the way. Hey, look. I'm like, okay. He's like, hey, you need anything? Hey. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Hey, take a seat. Nah, I'm just passing through, man. Oh, you need anything? You need a coffee? Please stay. And I'm like, nah. And he's like, oh, this is my friend Jesse. Didn't even introduce me to my friend Jesse. Jesse, the father of David. That's not a real name. And David is not his real name either. It's not. And he's like, hey, this is my friend Jesse. Yeah, okay. I looked at her, literally. I saw a demon. She wants to drink my blood. Oh, I hate you. I hate you. And then there's, I heard things about you, that kind of vibe. You, I don't like you. I'm like, yeah, like, bless, like, yeah, hi. Yeah, bless, yeah, all right. You need anything? Nah, just passing through. I'm going to come check you later if anything, all right? Left him, never came back to go check him. Didn't go check him later. Forget that. Good. But I know that girl's just one little junkie trying to play a role, trying to catch me. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those things, and spell work and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Good. Then I see the girl outside in a jean skirt looking like Lara Croft. You know what I'm saying? looking like Lara Croft, but looking like a junkie, but still with a pretty face, but now it's clear you're a junkie. Put her bike in the rack, bam, go get my dope gun. All right, man. Then I seen her later on the following day, and I seen her outside, and I'm like, hi, and she didn't answer me. I'm like, all right, bless. And she looked at me as if she's not even from this planet, like, yeah, yeah. Nah, these stupid rascal people. So that was that. You know what I'm saying? Look, see Dave over there with his friends. They're camping out. That's his little crew. But I never seen them come out here. And I never seen them here before. Never seen them here before. See? So nobody can come tell me nothing. You feel me? Nobody can come tell me nothing. That's some funny rascal business right there. Real funny business. I'll wave at you. Hey, how you doing? Huh? My gosh. Huh? Like they're doing a little barbecue grilling something. Anyways. And this guy rode by me. Oh, hey, yeah, sure. I didn't even look at him. I got lost, bro. Got lost. Anyways. I've been having these are not nightmares. These are visions of this big kid. His name is Brandon. I call him Burger King. Just in my face, but at a distance. He don't want to get up in my face and not even looking like he wants to do nothing. He's just like with this calm look on his face. But yo, why you even like 3 feet away from me, just standing there in my vision? That's because it's an alert. It's just an alert that watch. Just wait. I went when I went upstairs the other day, and this guy had this girl there. Okay, there was that, and then I went up there to go and check him. Another day, just passing through. I'm like, you, what are you up to? I go upstairs here. His neighbor comes outside just to look and see. Who's that? What, are you a cop, bro? You want to go and apply for a job for the cop, bro? Because, was that, oh, no, I don't want to work for your friends. My friends, bro, they are my friends. I'm a youth worker and stuff. I'm a civil servant. You know what I'm saying? But I don't call the cops and lock them up on nobody. This is what these people are going around telling people, he's an informer, he's a rat, he claims he's got the cops in his pocket. Never said that. I said the cops some of them are on my side. Some of the cops assist me. A lot of them. Saying, you claim you have them in your pocket. I'm paying them. Like, is this I got cops in my pocket? No, man. I got cops on my side. Okay? And these are my friends. These are some good cops. Good and decent officers. That would never let you touch me. And I will never let you get your way. You can call the cops and try anything and lie and say anything about me. You're not going to get your way. How about that? You tried 21 times. 22 today. Today will be the 22nd time they called the cops on me and failed. Huh? So, this guy starts going crazy on me, talking about, I want to work for the cops and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, whatever, guy. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then I was outside and I seen him walking and I'm like, yo, bro, listen to me. You're following me in the building. It's like you're gang stalking me. That's why I asked you if you want to work for the feds. Are you a police? But no, you're not a police. You're a gang stalker. You know what I'm saying? Then I seen Dave walking with his friend. And Dave ran out of my sight of view, or my line of sight, and came back in my line of sight and was wiping off his mouth. That's right. Go spit up that blood. Go spit up some blood. Remember, Fantan Muja died spitting up blood as well. Huh? And here's this guy, he's spitting up blood and even pissing blood too. This guy is really, really sick. So, me know it long, but you gotta catch this. You gotta catch this. Huh? This sicko. Today's the Sabbath day. Just said go check him now. They're planning something for you now. You've been having these visions, I feel it. And they've been getting these visions that are just more and more frequent. More and more frequent. Watch, he's staring at me right now over there drinking his damn pop. You fucking clown. He's such a clown. Spying on me. Huh? Man. I went up there. Yes, King, yes, bless. Yeah, man, for sure, fam, for sure. What he's saying, Sabbath day is Majesty Earth Day, 2 days ago, give thanks. Mama said de la Boca, my granny Earth Day too, give thanks. You know what I mean? Actually, today's my son's birthday. Oh, He's like, oh, you like that? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, so you're gonna? No, I ain't gonna see him or nothing like that. I'm not close to him no more. My kid might even be a clone. He's not my kid anymore. I can tell you that. And he has DNAs of other fucking men in him. So I love the kid still, but I don't care about him. You see what I'm saying? It's not like that. I had my time with him, and they stole him from me. So like kind of the way they stole me from my family, kind of vibes. You know what I mean? Because I told him, if I tell you I was kidnapped, brother, or sold out to a program and put into a rascal, a family, you have to accept that. I do. Yeah, you better. Because why the heck would I make that up? Huh? They're not my family. I know that they're not my family. That's why they treat me the way they do. Anyways, man. Right away, I got some good news. Oh no, here we go. And that's what I said, and I know he heard me when I said it. I'm like, oh no, watching this guy. I got some good news. What's the good news? Yeah, Don Beats. He didn't say Don Beats though. He said, yeah, the Ticking Jafakoli, the African artist. Yeah, the album it's complete now. It's complete. Don Beats is making the beats for him. But that's not your great news. You know what I'm saying, bro? What about, I won't tell you anything then. No. I never said don't tell me nothing. I'm just saying, when you say I got some good news, that's not your good news. That's someone else's good news. And I told him right away, you're starting with me already, eh? Right away. So that was it. Me know, so you are try something, guys. So you're starting with me already. Yeah, him. But, I mean, that's not impressive to me. I don't care about him, bro. He's an asshole to me. He's a piece of shit to me. So why would anything that he's doing matter to me, especially when you know the vibes between me and him? Huh? All right, guy, yo, later. He's like, and then I returned. He didn't think I was going to return, and I gave him a lock. I found 2 locks in the kitchen. 2 locks. U locks, okay, in the common area. They just put things there, like, if you want them. All right, good, man. Well, he just bought a bike the other day. Okay, he just got a bike from somebody, some junky bike the other day. Remember I was telling you about that? Right. So here the man's trying to rascal trick me. Here he puts his junky bike outside right in front of my rack with the seat nice and high. Now there's a rack, between the window and the rack. Okay, cool. He put the bike between the window and the rack. Right in front of me, like, hey, take it for a ride. Literally, I said, I ain't touching that. And I wanted to go up the street to go and check my uncle too, And I'm like, I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. I just know something's up. Me not touch that. You know what I'm saying? And I left it there. See? And then I went for a walk. And then I forward now and I looked at the bike on that bike, And I'm like, I seen a white man on that bike just the other day, But the seat is never that high. They put that bike there for me. And I'm looking at it. The vibes, spell work. That bike there. Me not touch that bike there. Hey, you want to see this guy staring at me? Here, check this out. I mean, you can see this guy staring at me right now, man. You can see this fucking asshole staring at me right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you, This man's standing there staring at me. I can't catch him. And if I make a move, he's gonna know. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna know. You know what I'm saying? This guy's really staring at me right now, bro. You understand me? I'm trying to show you. Yo, I'm trying to point at him and pretend I'm talking to somebody on the phone, but I know this guy's gonna rascal move. No, he didn't move. Oh, he's moving. Fuck, he's moving. Yo, the bumper rascal man is there spying on me, literally. You understand what I'm saying? Just watch this man. I'm gonna try keeping on this man for a minute. You see what I'm saying? Looking over here and all kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up, bro? This guy's a bomber clown. People, this man, I'm telling you, wait till this judgment seal up, because I'm telling you, this guy's going to fall so rascal hard, the earth just might shake. I see the bike there, but I've seen a white man on it a few days prior, and I'm like, yo, that's the same bike the man was on, but yo, something's up. We're putting that seat up. I go for a walk, I forward. Here comes the same man I was talking about on another bike, on a green fluorescent bike. Then guess who shows up? Dave to my window. Hey, King, I got a bike, and if you want to ride it, out of nowhere, I don't talk to this guy. Locked him off and everything out of nowhere. Hey, King, got a bike. I'm like, I'm playing the game because I'm not going to smoke you right now. You're going for a ride right now. You're crashing. You're going to say, he hits me. Yes, he would do that. So I'm just playing it cool, but I'm being nice. I'm just playing it cool. Yeah, for sure. You got a bike. Yeah, man. You got a lock. Oh, I'm gonna get a lock. Do lock. Oh, I'll give you a key. You could ride it anytime. Yeah, sure. Okay, for sure, man. Yeah. And man, it's a good bike, and man, it's really, really sturdy and trust. Get from here to flipping the other side of the world in 20 minutes, man. Smooth ride, and it just kept going on. As I'm there cooking, and I'm ignoring him, and he just keeps going on, And I'm like, I walked back to the window. Yeah. Went back to the kitchen. Yeah. When I went back to go say yeah, he hopped on the bike and took away. He didn't even say later, nothing. Yeah, hey guy. The only problem is this, that I went for a walk instead of taking the bike. I went to see my uncle. His girl was there. This time she was pleasant with me and gave me a proper piece of grabber. Wow. I bought a little weed too. Wow. I'm say a Fantan dropout, condolence. Yeah, same way about him destroy himself. Yeah. So them send Fantan for me at Reggae Fest too. When I told her, she listened to my podcast. When I told her, listen to me, let me show you something. And the man came here, and here he's coming meet me for the first time, asking me where I could bring him to do dubs. But wait, so him people the ones supposed to fix that. No, exactly. It's these people that are supposed to fix up that. Seen? But may I show you, so them send people for people sometimes. Yeah, exactly. No questions, no nothing. They sent him for me, is what I was saying. Babylon sent him come for me still, But he want me to carry him somewhere for go do dubs. You want Vice dubs and you have no idea who you're talking to, and you want him to take you somewhere? That don't make no sense. And you're an artist? That don't make no sense. Yeah, cool. I left today. I went for a walk. It's 2 blocks away. There's a little Methodist church, an African Methodist church, and I was in front of it smoking a spliff and just relaxing. I was going to actually take a walk through the park. They have another park here. It's up the street. It's very pretty. Beautiful park, Beautiful scenery and ambience, Natural vibes. But I stopped there smoking a spliff, and I see a van pull up. It's a truck. It's a mini moving truck. Pull up. I look in the window. I notice who I saw. I know this man from when I did time as a juvenile, and the staff and all of them sent kids to gangstalk me and terrorize me, literally, and try to intimidate me. One of the guys was this tall Jamaican guy who, when we play basketball, he would slap me in my face when he's going for a layup, kick me in my balls. Whoa, one time I went down, I got up, yo, bro, what you gonna do? Yo, bro, watch yourself, bro. Watch your foot, Bridget, you're doing too much. Then he came and did a layup and slapped me in my neck. Bro, yo, what are you gonna do? Yo, imagine. Got up in my face, literally. The guy walked up in my face. Get out of my face. He didn't want to get out of my face. So I banged him in his face, and he fell. I didn't bang him too hard, because he would have fell on his butt, on his back. Probably wouldn't have got up for a few seconds, maybe minutes, and then it would have been like, oh, look what you did, Barry. Yeah, right. I banged him in his face. The man fell, his legs bent backwards, and he flipping like he was doing a dance move, and fell on his hands. You know what I'm saying? Wobbled a bit, got back up, wobbled a bit, and then walked away. Good. That was that. That's what that guy, His name is Donald. He's my uncle's brother's son, so he's my cousin. This guy was making fun of me inside the juvenile, calling me RuPaul, telling me I look like a girl, doing all kind of things, He's in jail for killing some woman, him and his friend, As adults, they put them in the juvenile, and then they put me in there with them and had these kids stalking me, man. They're in another sector, yes, but when we play basketball and do sports, it's them terrorizing me, attacking me. I banged this guy out. They put me in like the hole for that. I had to apologize to him, blah, blah, blah. All right, good. Then later I hear that one of my half-brothers got into some kind of beef with this guy and something was going on. And I seen him somewhere, let's say around the city. And I seen him with the same guy he was in jail with, Gangstalkers, on a street that I lived on. I just moved on this street. Here the guy is on the corner of the street with this guy. They're standing in front of a bus stop. And I seen them. I'm like, yo, what are you saying, man? I'm like, you and my brother really in things? Yo, watch yourself, watch your talk. Yo, cause if you really want this smoke, cause yo, right now. Like as if they are ready to pull out and blast right here in front of all these people, bro. cameras and everything, bro. You really want to do that? And I'm looking at him like, yo, Bertrand, you serious? And I'm like, well, I better move right now because it's going to get hot here. And then guess what? I'm on camera doing whatever I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to catch me on camera doing shit like that, bro. Ain't crazy. Even if it's self-defense, yo, take it off camera. Take it off camera. You know what I'm saying? Because then, yo, people try to flip and manipulate that and say, well, actually, you know what? You could have de-escalated, but, yeah, for sure. For sure. I could have de-escalated. You know what I'm saying? Literally. Good. Few years later, I don't go to bars, you know. But this was just one of those nights I'm passing a bar and they're playing reggae music, you know. I'm going to have a 1-2 sip, bun a spliff and chill. And there's people in there that I know. He was one of the guys in there in a trench coat, like as if he's ready to flip and kill somebody, you know. And we talked a bit. I remember we smoked, he even bought me a drink, you know what I mean? Yeah. And it was cool vibe, but it was clear he wanted me to chill with him and maybe even, you know, get good with him and kind of, I just dipped. I didn't stay there for long. That's the last time I saw this guy in that damn bar over there. You see what I'm saying? I haven't seen this guy ever since, but I can tell you this. I saw him on his IG the other day, just acting like a goof. Everything's a joke. Look at my money, yeah, bling, bling. You know, like he's that same kid back then. But you see, back then you were more mature because you're older now, which means you're more immature. And I was looking through his photos. I'm like, this don't even look like the same guy. It's him, you know. It is him. It's him. It's the same name. It's him. But his face changed. Everything changed. Like a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he even looks like a little demon right now. You know what I'm saying? No joke. Good. So this is the man who was in the truck. This is the man who was in the truck. So he passes me and the stop sign is like maybe 5 feet from where I'm standing. But he passed me and now he's 2 feet away from the stop sign, just there. There's no cars passing, people. What's up with this truck? But I know it's him. So now I'm like, yo, bro. And now he sees me in like the passenger window. Yo, fam, are you that? Yeah. And now he's clearing off his seat like he wants me to sit down. Like, yo, come. Nah, what you saying, man? Yeah, so he dabbed me. Yeah, long time, eh? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, yeah. Looked ahead and looked at me. You see what? I gave him the Terminator look. This is the Terminator look. This is another, the Zerminator look. And you just look at somebody, man, and then you just raise your head up with your eyes, penetrating them. You just raise your head up slowly. No smile. And you just stare at them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly what you're on. The man looked at me and said, yo, bless, and took off and made a right. No, he made a left. He didn't even go straight. He was like, yo, bless, gone. Yeah, he kind of got spooked, you know what I'm saying? Because he saw in my face that I'm saying, you, them say, yeah, bless, gone. All right, that was that. Now hear the last part now. Like I said, I got back, right? And here this guy gets back now. Or this guy shows up on the bike, and then Dave comes and tells me about how, it's his bike, and then dips. I'm like, make Ross clot sense of your bike. Came back and was trying to talk to me again. Yeah, Ross, window was closed, ignored him. Zin, but you see, today me I come for your boy. And since you want this bike business and you want to tell me about this bike business, eh? All right, good. I look outside, I see the bike there. This is this morning, no lock on it. All right. This guy, eh? You want me to take that bike, eh? I thought you told me you had a lock for it. Anyways, I told you I found 2 locks. I went to go check him quick this morning. Yeah, what he's saying, bless, king. Oh yeah, I got some good news, you know, Tick and Jack will fuck with. You're telling me about donkeys. Yeah, okay, anyways, bye. You know, and I left, but I returned with the lock because I asked him, you got a lock? Oh, I still have to get one. I have a chain, whatever. I'll give you this lock because I don't need it. This is why I got it. I guess it was for someone. Here, you can have it. I don't care. Keep it. You know, I gave him the lock. I gave him the key. You know, and he's like, oh, but you need a key. No, you can't keep it, man. It's all right, man. Because this is what it is. He wants me to ride that flipping bike that he put a bunch of spell work on. You know what I'm saying? Good. And one of the brakes don't even work. He told me, oh, it's a great bike, but he didn't tell me that, though. He didn't tell me one of the brakes don't work, though. You know what I'm saying? So here what happens now, people. I'm going to try to seal this up right now, man. Because it's crazy. It really is. I give him the lock. Then here his neighbor comes outside to spy on me. And I went by him. Yo, bro, what's up with you, man? What's up with you? Oh, I didn't say nothing to you. Yeah, you actually did. You said something stupid, but I didn't hear you. But I'm like, what's up with you? You keep spying on me. Slammed this door in my face. I went crazy. Oh, fuck you. You're a Mongo. I'll kill you. I'll call the cops. I'll call the janitor. You're going to kick you out. You're nobody. I'm like, listen to me. You're doing so much that I don't even feel safe. Turning my back on your door, you might just run out and try something. So I don't know what you're saying, bro. You're going to call the cops? Call the cops. Oh, no, I'm not going to call your friends. Call my friends. Yeah, for sure, bro. For sure, but Brandon pushed you the other day, and what did you do? You called the cops on him, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? And you tried to lock him up, but then you got scared, and you said, I'm not going to lock him up. I don't want to press charges. First of all, the cops wanted to see the video footage. They wanted to see the video footage, and the superintendent told them, oh, you need a warrant to see that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was. But the cops now, you guys act like you control these cops. Had the cops got that footage and seen that footage, I actually believed what he said. And if other people said, yeah, that's actually what happened, that guy's getting arrested, and you're going to give them that footage. They don't need a warrant for that. A crime was committed, guy. It's not a crime was suspected to be committed, guy. You keep playing those stupid games. You know what I'm saying? And I remember the police said that day, ever since the girl died, Tasnia, in the suicide bombing, ever since then, every time we want to see the footage, they say we need a warrant. It's very strange. Everybody's looking at me right now. Don't walk my way, guy. Here, it looks like he's walking this way, man. Don't come this way, bro. Yo, literally, the man look like as if he's going to stomp his way over here, guy. Literally. Yo, I'm putting my shoes on right now. I'm putting my shoes on right now to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? Don't come my way, guy. This guy's walking my way, and it's the way he stepped there. Go get him. No, bro. Don't even come my way to talk to me. My gosh. If you see the way this guy stepped. I know I'm a distance away from the phone right now. What was that? I'm going for him. Like a father pissed at his kid, an old man, father, hunchback, he's pissed at his kid because he wouldn't listen to him, and he's going to go and get him. Oh, you. That's how the man stepped towards me just now, man. Oh, boom, boom, boom. Whoa, got my shoes on. Anyway, you come near me, guy, I'm gone the other way. Yeah, man, motherfucker, my head that way right now. Seriously, what the heck? Get the heck out of here right now. This dude playing games with Rasta man, Gangstalkers. Yeah, what was I saying? Sure, 2 hours in, 150. Okay. Here what happened, people. I'm gonna sum it up quick. Yeah. This guy's going crazy in his place, and I'm talking to him. You need to chill, buddy. Whoa, buddy, I'll kill you. Well, then you might as well open your door and come, because I'm not turning my back on you now. Oh, get away from my door. Yeah, I'm trying to, but I mean, look what you're doing. You know, take it easy. Take your medication. Bro, take it easy. Easy. Debbie, who likes to act like she's my friend, opens her door just to sit to watch. Yeah, because anything happens, she's going to tell the cops, yeah, I beat him up and I started it and I was telling him this and whatever. She's going to take their side. That's what this is all about. See, this is an ambush. I told you I've been dreaming. I saw this kid in my face, but not a good distance away, but there were other people too. It was in the corridor. I remember that. And there was other people too just playing games, and I was just like, and it's him. It was him that I was like focused on for a minute, you know, this guy. You know? Oh, look, David's walking my direction right now, stomping his way in my direction. Where the heck you going, boy? Don't come my way, boy. You know? Where the heck this guy's going? Huh? I just disappeared. I don't even think he saw when I left. This guy's crazy. It's real crazy, you know? But let me show you still. This guy going crazy. I'm telling him to chill. Now here comes Miss Poppins and her boyfriend Burger King coming downstairs. Yeah, well, it's clear they're coming down here for trouble because we're grown men. And he's the one going crazy. I told him straight, don't talk to me, talk to him. And the man said, yo, leave. Under his breath, you know, when he walked up to me, you know, he wasn't really walking up to me. I'm just like, talk to him, don't talk to me. Then you know what they do? I went by Dave's. I'm just standing in front of his place. Here they come. This boy, Rastafari clock, this little giant. telling me about leave and go to your room and get lost and get off my floor and blah, blah, blah. Yo, bro, what the heck? You're not allowed on this floor. Says who? Says me. What are you going to do, guy? I'm here right now, fam. What are you going to do? I'm on your floor right now, man. Yo, the man literally, he didn't get in my face. This is what I'm saying. This is the dream. Now he's about 3 feet away from me. He doesn't want to get close to me. See? And kicks his sandals off. He has his brass knuckles on his damn hand, you know, and came downstairs with it. This is what they came downstairs for, you know. Just to try to intimidate me for me to react and say, I'm the one that messed up. I'm the one that's acting crazy. The man kicked off his sandals. Yo, you better get off this floor. Yeah, what are you going to do, bro? Yo, bro, if you have a problem, call the cops. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't call the cops. Bro, you called the cops the other day, you and your girl talking about sexual harassment, and they shut you down, fam. Yo, I don't got time for this. And I walked out. As I'm walking from him, here the man's trying to go on like he's following me. I don't care, bro. Come outside. Because that's what I told him. Come outside. Yo, you effing nigger, blah, 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 all this, all that. Yeah, okay, buddy. I'm downstairs outside, and here comes this girl's half-brother who lives upstairs right next to the emergency door I came out of. You know? And he's in his window. Yo, you, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. Yo, bro, come outside. Yo, you. Takes out his phone, starts filming me. I take out my phone, I start filming him. What you're doing is illegal, bro. You're spying on me. What are you spying on me for? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you're doing is illegal. Like, you're spying on me for what right now? You know what I'm saying? It's not like as if it's just a random person. No, you're trying to say what? Oh, he's acting crazy. Nice, because I was out there and I was making a scene. Not too loud, but loud enough. Yo, you guys, You guys threatening me, and the man's threatening me behind the door, you know. And then this girl's half-brother came outside telling me about, yo, shut up. No, you shut up, bro. No, you shut up. You woke me up. Yo, bro, man, I don't care if I woke you up, man. This man's the man who's threatening me behind the door, guy making a bunch of noise, fam. The heck is the matter with you? Yo. Then he's telling me, yo, go hit the pipe. I don't smoke your crack, guy. Oh, take your medication. I don't take your medication, but you should be taking medication right now, guy. What the heck is this? That's the go-to? That's it? That's the best you guys can do? Yo, go take your medication. Yeah, okay. Yo, go smoke crack. There's nothing that they could say the man's doing is crazy, you know, to Rastafari cloth, you know, other than I'm making noise right now, I'm making a scene, because you came for me. Every time you come for me, I'm going to make a scene. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to make a bomb of blood clot scene. You see what I'm saying? What? You're doing too much. I'm outside right now, and this guy at the window taunting me. Right, exactly. What's up, guy? Anyways, then the black boy who was throwing things at these people's car the other day, or throwing things at the guy and hit the car the other day, he starts talking to me. Don't talk to me. Me and you don't talk about my G. I'm not talking to you. Mind your business. I ain't talking to you, fam. I'm saying? He shut up quick. You know? I'm just like, yo, what the heck is wrong with you people, man? Here, this guy. He calls himself Roger. This is Poppins' other half-brother. Willie was not a half-brother, by the way. They're not even blood. Right? Step. Good. Yo, why don't you call the feds and this and that? Because I'm like, yo, bro, if you have a problem, call the feds. Yo, you do that. Call the feds, you know, like how you're an informant. You love telling people the cops are in your pocket and blah, blah, blah. Never said that. What the heck you're talking about? They assist me, they're on my side. You have some in your pocket, and even that can't stop me. You call the cops on me 21 times, boy. You understand? What? Who called the cops? You're right, boy. Your girlfriend's bumper ass clap brother called the cops on me talking about sexual harassment just the other day, guy. See? And I'm still here, guy. Don't play no games with me. He runs inside and still coming and taunting me. Wow. What do you got on me, fam? What do you got on me? So I'm just like, yo, you see these people, what? You're going to get it. I'm going to call the feds on you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm going to wait for you to do it. You understand? Because I know what you're planning right now. Right now, we got to set him up. You see what I'm saying? So here comes Dave outside. Barry, with this look on his face, like, come on, you know, like, give it a break, you know, like, you know, this is not good. Yo, go talk to them, bro. Don't come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Cool. I go for a walk. I was going to go and check my uncle for a minute. Instead, I went and I checked this guy over here. I told you this guy with the weed who told me his weed is called Dave. I went to go check him. What are you saying? You got some weed for me, man? You know? Yeah, I only got 20 bag. Okay, when I get there, I only have a 10 bag. I'm like, yo, don't even come out, bro. There's no point, because if I don't like, I'm not going to buy it. Oh, no, it's okay. Oh, you really want this smoke? Here he comes out now with his 10 bag. No problem. I have weed, you know. It's just I was taking a walk. And I was just like, well, I mean, I'm going to need more weed soon. You know, I do have weed, but I'm going to need more soon. So I called this guy. Here he comes with his 10 bag. And I told him, forget it. No. He comes out. All right, I get it. Hey, bro, remember you owe me $20 from last time. I gave you back some stuff and you owe me $20. But I'm still going to give you the $10 for this. He's like, I'm like, hello? I'm like, bro, you don't owe me $20? No, that's not what happened. What happened was this and that. Yo, bro, listen to me. Don't play that game with me. You're not even really healthy in your head. Meaning, like, honestly, this youth here, he's not well. Meaning trauma, psychosocial, but he's not gone, he's still aware of what he's doing, but he's like one of those sick kids. Don't try not my weed, guy. He gets some good weed, he has a good link, at least 2 of them. That's that, but he pops a lot of pills though. I'm like, yo, bro, don't come on and act like as if you know what I mean, you have a good brain like me. Fuck you, rascal. Yo, listen to me, guy. You're telling me fuck you? Just like when I went to the plaza the other day to Rastaklat, I go to the plaza the other day to go and buy some grocery, and I see this Jewish man who was on the bus who set me up to get my wallet thief, who I confronted on the block the other day, and he couldn't say nothing. Here, this man's passing right in front of me as I'm outside waiting for a taxi. I'm like, yo, you're a Jew, I'm a Rasta. Fuck you. Wow, bro. Yo, fuck you. I'm like, yo, guy, you set me up to get my wallet thief on a bus, bro? F you. And a white lady was like, hey, that's not nice. And then he flipped the bird. Hey, that's not nice, flipping the bird. Doing all these things in the open like that. It's crazy, really crazy. But, this guy comes outside, Barry. I'm like, yo, bro, don't even try that. Yo, listen to me, bro. Yo, hear what? Yo, listen to me. Yo, I'm gonna borrow your bike, bro. I'm gonna go for a ride. He liked that. I have to go upstairs and get the key. He went upstairs and got the key and didn't even give me the key. Like, why didn't you give me the key, you idiot? So that when I come back, I can lock your bike like a retard. You know what I'm saying? Like a retard, and I'm just studying this man. Like, wow, I just gave you a fucking lock and a key and look how you're acting. No problem. He goes upstairs, gets the key, unlocks the flipping lock. Yeah, here, take it. Yeah, put the seat up. Yeah. Yeah, go. He kept saying, go. Yeah. I jumped on it, rode it, not even for a second. 2 seconds. No, I don't like how this bike rides. Yo, you just take your bike. I'm going for a walk. Oh, okay. Go. Go. Yes, go. When I walk up the corner, when I reach the corner, I'm saying where I live, you have to walk up a street, and then you have to turn left to go down the street, and anyway you turn right to get to like the block I'm going, and then you have to turn left on the main road. I get to the main road. That's where I'm dealing with this guy with the weed, who's going crazy now. Because I told him, what, you don't owe me $20, guy? No, F you. Yo, bro, you know what? Forget, you don't owe me nothing. You don't even owe me $10. You see the $10 you owe me, right? Because I just took $10 weed from you. I'm paying with the $10 you owe me. Here, there you go. Fuck your dad. He even said nigger a few times. Wow, thanks. Have a good day. Who do I see? Walking right around the corner. On cue. Don Beats, right? Because they called him. This guy, he's a gangstalker. Okay, and he confirmed it. I mean, I know he is, but I'm saying you confirmed it there. Why? Because when he's walking, he comes right around the corner where this guy lives. Where I went to go and meet him, but we're just on the main block. Here he comes around the corner, man. Here he's coming around the corner with this smirk on his face. This white boy is yelling, going crazy. Why are you laughing at me? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you think I'm the one in trouble or causing trouble or something? That's it. Go tell people bullshit. You should have seen his face. I'm like, oh, that's what you like, eh? You never laugh with me or smile with me. You like that, eh? Right. And I told him, you're a gangstalker. They sent you for me. You think I don't know? This is the game. Just ignore him. He's going to go crazy. And we're going to have documentation. Nobody's going crazy here. Guy, you're a gangstalker, bro. They just sent you, bro. You just came from around the bend. And he goes into Costco's store. Remember, Costco's a gangstalker. You go on Tasnia Bassett and hear what she has to say about Costco, who tainted her water and killed her cat and was playing mind games with her in the store. Psychological games. Gangstalking her in the store. She would tell you that. I told you, I confronted this guy about it. Hey, guy. Because he was acting stupid in the store with me. And I just had to, yo, bro, this must be incentivized. You must be getting paid to do this stuff, huh? Bro, gangstalking is a federal crime. You know that, huh? It's domestic terrorism, too. You just look down. That's right. Just look down, Costco is what I told him. Just look down. There were people in the store that saw this, man. And I just walked out on him. Yeah, Costco. This guy ran up into Costco's store to go buy himself a coffee. right? And I was walking to go see my uncle, but I'm like, yo, you know what, man? I got enough herbs still. This little $10 bag of herb, you know. Yeah, man, burn the herbs. You know, this $10 bag of weed. It's really like it's over a 3.5. Cause I get a 7th from the man for 20, so it's like a 3.5 for $10. I'd never buy that. Usually I buy like a half ounce, if any little ting. You know what I'm saying? But whatever. This man's right out there laughing. Yeah, you like this, eh? So I went to go smoke him in the Bomba Rasclat store. But I didn't smoke him in the store. I walked in the store and I said, yeah, man, bless us so it go, you know. Rasta live, you know. Can't get no love from a brother same way. And then he hear the guy is pouring his coffee and looks up and here he's looking around like who you talking to? Ooh, like as if to say, I don't know you. Literally, this is the game the man is playing. This is how stupid these bumbleclad people are. Oh, really, eh? But on that same Rasclat street, in front of that same store, when Dave first flew down here from England and bucked this guy, he crossed him, seen, and met him. And I actually done seen the man because the man cussed the blouse and skirt gal while I was walking with Geneva, remember? Right. And so now here's this dude now on the same corner at the same store. There you go, gangstalking again. Dan Beats was in the store. I walked to the store with Dave, who wanted to go for a walk to the store. And then Dan Beats in the store, and it's only when we walk away, Dan Beats comes out and Beats is like, yo, hey, Steve. Calling Dave Steve, his twin brother. And so we walked back to go check him, and then I was like as if he didn't like the vibes. I like the fact that I was there. So I'm just saying, and the man went crazy. He went crazy. And that's because Dave had already met him prior and told him that I told Dave that he told Geneva to shut up, and he denied it and said, I'm just starting ish. So here I buck him on the corner of the same store and he's going crazy. Oh, yo, Dave, yo, come, yo, the man's a demon, yo. What's your problem, bro? You love to start trouble, lying on people. Remember, I told you the story. That's what happened with this guy. Beats and Dave. So gangstalking from then. They're just playing with me. See? Good. So here he is in the corner store right now. And I just said, yeah, so it going, no love for your brother. Bless same way, you know. Who you talking about? Like, yo, I walk out the store, he comes out the store, yo, you see the fire for burn, you know, guy. The fire just off a blaze, you know. What's your problem? My problem is you have no love for your black brother. And then he just started right away. Yo, I don't even know you. Yo, you're a crackhead. Well, if you don't know me, how would you know I'm a crackhead? Yo, you. Getting up in my face, you know, pointing in my face. Yeah, you could point in my face, touch me, guy. He did it at least 3 times, walked away, talked this shit, walked away, came back, telling me don't follow him. Bro, I live in that direction. I'm going over there. You don't live in that direction. Maybe you're going to go and see Dave. Calling me a crackhead. Yeah, but Dave is addicted to speed. Do you know what I'm saying? You live in a building with a bunch of junkies. Yeah, but bro, I didn't know there were a bunch of junkies when I moved in there, guy, and I'm still in there because, I mean, I have to shine the light, and well, this is a war. I mean, I don't know what you think. I mean, you know, yeah, you're in there smoking crack. Yeah, sure I am. But yeah, you can't tell me anybody that can tell you I buy crack from them to smoke or crack to sell or anything or deal with these people on them kind of levels. So here you could just go around calling anybody anything, right? And I can call you a crackhead too, guy. You know what I'm saying, fam? In front of a bunch of people, you know, this man's making a big scene, coming up in my face, pointing up in my face. Even, yo, the guy scraped my head with his flipping fingertip, you know. I backed away, yo, bro, you see you, bro? And I walked away, you know, because he kept doing it. Bro, I'm not going to keep turning my back on you, man. You're the one that pushed me one time, you know, bro. You know what I'm saying? Here he's saying, I don't know you. You see, Costco store, at least 2 people that work in the store came out and had their phones recording. While you had some random people walking and just looking, observing. I could see everything. They're observing, like, whoa, what the heck? Right. I'm not doing that. I'm trying to talk to this guy. And I even told him, what, you want to fight right now? Or you want to bust my head right now, guy? Because he's coming at me like, yo, I'm not moving, guy. What the heck are you going to do, guy? And then stop. What are you going to do, guy? What, you want to bust my head and I'm talking to you? Well, come try to bust my head, guy. And these people actually came out. Costco, the Gangstalkers from his store, working his store, came out and started recording this, man. Recording this. Yeah, we got this. Yeah, we got this. You got what? You got a man right now provoking a man to fight him right now, but then again threatening him right now. That's what you got. Your own Gangstalker boy is in trouble right now with the footage you got right now. Yo, it's crazy. I'm like, yo, you see, you fam, I'm not going to keep doing this because you don't want to hit me. What does he say? I already draped you up, which means I already roughed you up. No, you pushed me, guy, and I told you do it again and you backed away, guy. He didn't say nothing. Look at this, man. Yo, you're crazy, eh, guy? You love call people bumbleclot crazy, talking about go take their meds and all kind of thing and go smoke crack and all kind of thing. And look at the madness you're doing right now, fam. So I'm walking, coming my way, don't follow me. Man, I'm walking to go home. Yo, you better stop following me. Yo, stop talking to me. Bumbo, when I'm talking to you, you came out the store and started talking to me. When he came out the store, I didn't say nothing to him. The first thing he said is, what's your problem? Oh, really? Really? But you know what happened this morning. Right, and you know what you're doing at the same time. Bro, you're walking across the street, smirking at me like a little devil, guy. After this guy's yelling, going crazy. And I'm sure you know what happened at the building. But forget about that. What's the big joke about? What's the big joke about? What's your problem? Yo, you have no love for me, guy. Anyways, I'm walking, coming up to my place up the street, and this guy's walking up the street. Same street I'm walking on, you're just in front of me, man. Now, I got a bunch of people outside watching this right now, random people. Here, he's telling me you're a crackhead, you're this, yo, bro, man, even if I was a crackhead, what's that to you, guy? I don't smoke crack, guy. Yeah, you do, yeah, you do. Who cares, guy? You're going to go see a man that's addicted to pills right now, but you're a crackhead. See, you're a crackhead like me. I'm a crackhead, you're a crackhead. No, don't say that. I don't smoke. Bro, I'm just saying, if that's what you're saying, well, you're a crackhead, guy. Because you never see me do that. And I don't do that. And nobody knows me to do that. So if you're going to call me that, then you're that. Then the man's like, yo, stop following me. Yo, bro, I live over there, guy. And I was about to cross the street. Yo, you're an idiot, guy. You know what the man does, man? Yo, I notice every time I walk away from him, he gets real hype. He's one of those, you know. And he's going to go extra, trying to provoke a reaction out of you. What is the man? I'm crossing the street. I'm crossing the street. That's like when I walk out the building and the man's telling me, yeah, I'll mess you up. I'll do this, yo, I'll do this, or I'll break you, nigger. You didn't say that to my face. You didn't even get up in my face. That's what he's doing. I walked away from this man to cross the street. He walked in front of the car and he's like, you better stop following me. I'm like, I'm not playing this game. So I'm walking away from him. Bro, I'm not playing this game because then you get into my face, you're not going to do nothing and you're just going to walk away. See? The man had his cup of coffee. He's like, yo, I'll splash this. Do that. Then we are going to fight right here. Right now. And he didn't want to do it. Yo, bro, you're a retard, fam. Retard. And what does he do? I walked up the street to go to my place. What does he do? He didn't even come by my building. He walked the other way, which doesn't make no sense. He lives on some street over there, came by the dépanneur to walk around, actually came right where I was walking. That's not even the street he lives on. He has no business walking on that street to go to the dépanneur because he doesn't live on that street. You see what I'm saying? He's going to, on the street, I say it would be the street east. The next street east. That's the street he lives on. But you're walking on this street that I'm on just to watch me and smirk. To walk past your street, to go to the dep, to walk up the street like you're coming by my place, Dave's place. Instead, you go back west. To go back to your place. Right. And I told him when I seen him, I'm like, oh, well, see, the proof is right there, guy. You're a real gangstalker, guy. You have no business walking up the street to walk that way, guy. Bless. I look back, I seen a bunch of people from, it's a crack building. I would say there's people in there that use. That's all I can say, but there's a bar there. And some of those people are bikers too, but it's not a biker place. There's just random people in there. Zin? And I look up, I see a bunch of people in the building, man, no joke. Like at least a good 5-6 people in the building, which is enough. Saying, yeah. Cheering me on, yeah. Exactly, this guy got exposed. You know, and they just heard everything. They're like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was crazy, people. It really was. You know, either way, when I get back to my place, I'm like, I'm going to call the feds on you guys because I know what you're doing. You're going to all collaborate and make up one stupid story and then call the feds. I knew that because I'm telling you, I felt something was coming today. See? So I had to go for them. Good. So now I go downstairs in my place just to drop off a few things, you know what I'm saying? Because I call feds right now. Good. Now what? What do I hear? Who do I hear? The same Mary Poppins in the damn her place, her boyfriend's place, talking to some cop on the phone. Yeah, he's doing this, he's doing that, he's doing that, he's doing... Really, Miss Poppins, that's the same thing that happened last time when you called the cops on me for sexual harassment. I was going to call them. Once you said sexual harassment, what? Yeah, I'm going to call them. Do it. And I was going to call them anyway, but then I caught them calling them when I came in the building. And then I went and I called them. Okay, good. Well, this time I called them too. But I saw Dave standing outside with Miss Poppins, smirking at me, and even Miss Poppins smirking at me. I told him, yeah, you par with them, man. They hate me, so you already know what that means. Fuck off. You know what I'm saying? You're partying with them, guy. Look what they're trying to do to me. Boom. You know, and here you're chilling with them in front of the building, watching me, staring at me. Right. So here they are trying to get me mad. You know, what's Dave doing with them? Exactly. What's he doing with them? You know, huh? What's he doing with them, people? Huh? Right. So what I did is I made the call. And yes, we're coming. It wasn't, it was nothing. We're coming, you know. Good. But I know they made the call. Huh? That's right. So now I'm outside. Who do I see? Miss Blondie. This is their cop girl. Maybe they stole my wallet. Good. And then I called them because this guy, I had to call the feds because this guy, the boss, superintendent, told me, oh, when I catch you, you're dead. When you catch me, I cross the street, what do you mean by that? Bro, why are you doing all of this? You know what I'm saying? What do I do to you? What do we do to you? This, that, I don't talk about my kid because I said, yo, bro, there's a lot of shit that happened, and even your son, right? That's your son. Don't talk about my son, right? I'm like, right, bro, you don't want me to talk about your son? And he's like, go find some friends. That's the games they play, you know what I'm saying? All right, man, I'll go find some friends, but I know I can't find no friends in the building. Tell me where to go find some friends. Huh? Punya. Huh? Stupid intendant. You're not a superintendent, you're a stupid intendant. Huh? Where do I go find some friends? Because there are none here. I have a lot of friends. You don't want to see them neither. Because they would want to tear off your head for the crap you're doing. Huh? Huh? This is the saga today, people, man. Huh? I had to call them, and the same chick that for the sexual harassment, she's the one that showed up. Remember, she ran upstairs just for me when I was upstairs by someone. No, you're supposed to go downstairs to go see the person who called you. No, she came straight for me. I told you what happened. We shut them down. My smoke cops shut them down. See? Good, so here we go again. Right, so I'm outside, and I see their little copper girl show up with their copper boy, and my smoke cop showed up right behind them. Here we go again. Same scenario, you know. They pulled up behind them. Okay, well, explain to us. I told them exactly what happened, and I had to tell them a little more too, you know. Hey, yo, man, I just went up the street and I got this guy coming out. That's gang stalking, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? This is the same guy. This guy told me to come outside, and then the guy pushed me, you know. When I told him keep him away from me, and he didn't tell me he's there, you know. I'm just telling you, you know, this is the kind of things that these people are doing, and you know, I went upstairs to go see this guy, and this guy's coming and gag stalking me in the building. What do you mean by that? Following me, trying to play games with me, just trying to bother me. Hey, hi, not even hi. Just, where you going? What are you doing? Oh, it's you. Oh, yeah. Watching you. Following you. Everywhere you go. And I had to tell him, well, sometimes I leave the building, and they've been doing this gang stalking. Hey, yes, they've been doing this for a long time. Because he said, what, this just happened the other day? No. So I'm trying to tell you, this has been happening for a long while. I have a file at your station. I went to your station one time just to add something to the file, and somebody gang stalked me, who usually does it in his truck, gang stalked me on the street. He drove down the street, the police station is on, and that's what I told the officers. Hey, usually I don't say nothing, but today I'm not going to let this slide. He actually gang stalked me to the police station. Huh? Good. He's like, okay, well, so, you know, this is what's really going on, you know, because, you know. What happened first is that they came, and I told them what happened, and they went inside to go talk to these people. I told them, just tell them to leave me alone. This is what happened. Tell them to leave me alone. Don't even talk to me. They went inside. You know what these people did? Concocted this big story. Oh, he's crazy. He's acting crazy. He hasn't been taking his medication. Oh, yes, you know, he's been hospitalized. And yes. And he's on drugs. He's been taking drugs, but he's not taking his medication. And making noise and intimidating people. Yo, so when they came out, they all had their gloves on. Yo, well, look, one positioned himself behind me, one positioned himself. Listen to me, man. Listen to me. This is not right. I'm just telling you what's going on. And I just had to break everything down to them, including, because they asked me, you have any family around here or anything? Yeah, but they're not my family. I was, hey, can I talk to you for a second? Like over here? No, we can talk right here. Are you sure? Well, because you don't really understand what I'm going through. But I will tell you, I was adopted, taken away from my family at birth and put into a family with a bunch of people that are not my family. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. He said, yeah, well, you know, and I'm telling you, I can't go to them because the same thing that they did to me all my life is what these people are doing to me right now. You know, so I don't go to them. You know, if you're asking if I'll go to them for help, I don't need nobody's help. You know, these people need to stop what they're doing. You know, asking me a bunch of questions. Oh, you take medication? Nope. Ever did? Nope. Ever injection? Nope. This is what these people are telling them. Yeah. No, nothing. So Blondie now, who came for me now, had to take her gloves on and say, well, there's nothing we can do. I mean, like, you know, well, he's sane. I mean, he's not committing any crime. And I tell them, people gang stalk me to the store. I confront them all the time. You confront them? Are you ever physical or aggressive with them? No. Threaten them? Nope. I confront them and I say, I know what you're doing. You're gang stalking me. You do this all the time. You're following me here, there. I mean, it is what it is. So you don't get pissed? No, I'm used to it by now. Oh, okay. And that was it. And they said, oh, there's nothing we can do. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I'm like, yo, are we done? Because I'm done. Are you done? Are we done? There were some little kids, man. This Hispanic family that just moved in next door, Latino family, man, that just moved in across the street with these beautiful little girls, at least three of them, and they're just standing in the window, just staring at me, you know. They're hearing what's going on, and they don't want them to take me away. And they're probably saying, oh, no, they're not going to take him away. You know what I'm saying? Because they're hearing what's going on, these little kids, the mad things these people are doing. And these little kids are just there watching. It's a sad sight to see, you know. It is, you know. They're just looking like, are you good? They're gonna take him, you know? Like, you know, because it's like I didn't do nothing. People are hearing what's going on. I didn't do nothing. And this guy Brandon coming downstairs, kicking off his slippers. Yo, get off the floor. Yo, nigger. I told him that's what he did. You know, I'm not charging nobody for nothing. Gang stalking. I'm just telling you it is what it is. Oh, well, there's nothing we can do. Okay, are we done? I'm done. Are you done? Okay. And I just walked away from them. Very good. Then I walk up the street. Right, I walk up the street. Who do I see? This girl's half-brother who was trying to intimidate me through the window, you know, telling me to shut up. I woke him up. Yo, punk, don't talk to me like that. You know, go hit the pipe. I don't smoke crack. Take your meds. I don't take meds. You go take your meds. You go do something. You go do something. You go do something, you know, trying to act like as if you're nobody. You know, so why are you talking to me if I'm nobody? And you shut up. Exactly, you flipping retard. You retard. Huh? He was coming down the street as I was, because I went for a walk. But their copper girl, their dirty cop, left first, was driving in front of my smoker cops. And I guess she didn't notice this guy here, I call him Toothpick, and his girlfriend, Poppins' brother, and his girlfriend, right? So I said to Poppins' brother when I see him, bro, don't talk to me, I won't talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't, because that's what they said. The cops are there. They said, don't talk to me, I won't talk to you. Yo, whatever. Yeah, whatever, guy. But my smoker cop was driving up the street and stopped at the stop sign as this guy was talking to me. And he was saying some stupidness to me. I didn't hear him. Either way, I came back in the view of the officer because there's a truck there. And I said, officer, I just told him, don't talk to me and I won't talk to them. You know what I'm saying? That's all I said, you know. Stop the car in the middle of the street and they're coming out the car right now. I'm like, don't tell me you're coming for me right now. No, Mr. Anderson, you can go for a walk. We'll handle him. This is what they did, you know. And then, boom, they went to go talk to me. Listen, because I said, yo, bro, that's the guy that was threatening me is what I told the feds. That's one of them that was threatening me. All I said is, don't talk to me, I won't talk to you, you know. Yeah, okay, you know, no problem. I'm like, this is the guy who was threatening me. Oh, I didn't threaten you. Right. For sure you didn't threaten me, boy. Nah? That's the saga for today. You see what I'm saying? Good. I went back into the building, I chilled, and I made sure to go upstairs to go pass by Dave's place. What does he do? Opening his door. Like, hey, yes, King, yes. He said, yeah, man. I said, no, man. No, man. You're sick. You're sick. And I just left. You know? Yesterday evening, this man was outside. People are doing work on Punya. This is the stupid intendant's truck, but it's in the driveway, which means right in front of my window, like I can see all of this. And I see this devil guy come out like as if he's the boss, with his hands behind his back. You know, clear you want my attention, you know. And then someone says, hey, this is all planned. And then him now, hey, he puts his hand up, hey. I had to close my window, boop, and he heard it slam. I'm like, yo, this guy. And looked my way, and I know, you know, you like that, eh? You think you're bothering me, right? So here he's coming back towards the, you know, stupid intendant's truck, and made sure to look towards my window, but looked away very quickly, rapidly. He was just like, and what I'm saying is, I mean, you know, you might say, so what does that mean? It means that he's coming for me. That's what it means. He's coming for me. This is what all of this is about. He's getting impatient. Come on, you know, I want to bother you. You know, you know, it's some sick shit, people. Some real sick shit. You know. Anyways, that's it. They got shut down today again. And then guess what? This guy tells me now, Mr. Burger King now. Just a little while ago, as he's leaving his place too. You know, he makes sure he's leaving his place. He lives right next door to me. You know what he says to me? We'll see about tonight. We'll see about tonight. I've been here for 3 years. How many nights is that? I've been alive for 46 years. How many nights is that? My friend, you don't intimidate me. And I don't know nothing about sending threats to people like that. You're a gangster? That's not gangster. You know what I'm saying? That's wankster. You know what I'm saying? Boy, real gangsters don't go and tell people things like that or what they're going to do. Yeah, wait till tonight. Oh, so you're alerting me of what? You're plotting something tonight? It's okay. You come. I will be there. Wherever you want to come for me, I will be there. Huh? This little punk. I had to tell this guy, man, were you trying to threaten me, guy? Are you seriously telling me that shit, bro? That's too much. That's a little too much, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, I was just in your face upstairs, and I mean, I'm here right now. Why wait until tonight? What are you talking about? What's tonight? What's tonight? The night that, what? We're going to see if I can die tonight? Huh? Or according to you, you're dead tonight. Well, we're going to see if I can die tonight. Huh? Since you can't accept me, can't dead. Yeah? Rastafari preserve my life and protect I and I. Yeah? In this judgment, I'm going to protect myself. Listen to this guy. That's what he said. That's what he said. We'll see about tonight. Yeah, okay, man. I don't know why tonight. Why not now? Why not last night? Why not any other night? Why this night so special? I mean, it's my son's birth night. Yeah, it is. It's my son's birth night. And it's, well, I don't like Rita Gnarly. It's her birthday and birth night too. I burn Rita Gnarly. Burn her red. See? She's a whore. Yeah? Yeah, she's a rascal. I'm saying? Yes. And many more things. Yeah? Yeah. She's a rastor. Yeah, not a rastor. Yeah? Yeah. Huh? Yeah, give thanks. Give thanks. Give thanks. We are here. See? In this judgment bar. Now, people, this is judgment. The judgment is still in retrograde. See? It's a prograde, retrograde judgment cycle. See? And we got a full moon on the 29th. Yeah? Rastafari, when we get ready, Babylon, Afi burn. Long story, eh? Madness, eh? Yeah, well, it's documented. See? I have to document it, people. Yeah? I know it's long. You can pause and resume. Yeah, you know how it is. Yeah? And it's just what it is. It's long, I know, but it is what it is. This is the crazy shit that's going on, yeah? So stay tuned, yeah? Stay blessed. Rastafari.